What is up, everybody? Welcome to Breaking Rad. It's me, Macho, and I have me for once in a long time. All of Goons, plus a bird. Stat zero.
Bird.
A little bird told us.
Tiny little bird.
How is everyone? How's everybody doing tonight?
Has something to get off his chest.
I think he does. Let's
that
go
big,
ahead.
manly, hairy chest of his.
Let's go ahead before we start with all the regular shenanigans. And we're gonna start with a very early Mutt's soapbox. Except Mutt, this is a positive soapbox, and it's your turn tonight. Go for it, my friend.
Well, yeah. It's a somber moment right now because we all heard about the shooting at that school in Texas. So we're all dads. We're hurting along with these families. It's a terrible thing. It's a terrible tragedy. So we're going to have some fun tonight and tell some jokes and be silly. But before we do, we're going to be a little bit somber. And if you guys would indulge me for a little bit, I'm going to say a little prayer for the families, and then we'll move on with the regular show. So here goes. Dear Lord, thank you for all the blessings that we all enjoy. Thank you for all of the things that we have, the freedom that we have. And thank you, Lord God, for protecting us and our families and our kids and all that you do for us. We're really hurting for these families that have had such tragic losses today. And I pray in the name of Jesus that you would comfort those families, that you would help them to recover, that you would help them to sort of find their way out of this dark place, and be with them, God, and help them. And, let some resolutions happen from this. And just like in all tragedies, you're there, you're helping people, you're healing hearts. And I pray that you would do that. In Christ's name we pray. Amen.
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 And I would say we always talk about we are Christian dads, the whole Breaking Rad spiel, but rarely do we ever emphasize it. But once in a while,
yeah,
we don't push it, but you should know, and so that's stuff that's important to us. Praying is important to us. So yeah.
Right.
But I wanted to say really quick. Mutt and I used to go to the same church, and it was an evangelical church. And I didn't grow up in this church, but everybody they do like they all pray together at the same time. The first
simultaneous corporate prayer,
corporate prayer. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And so when Mutt started praying, like I guess that it's infiltrated me, and I was getting ready to start praying along with you. I was like, oh yeah, but he's doing this on.
Cal was going to start spelling Skittles while he was praying.
I muted just in case.
Yeah, right. Anyway, yeah, amen. Good prayer, my friend. And
yes,
we're unfortunately hurting with those people tonight, but this show must go on now, and hopefully
let's do it.
It'll be a good show. All right.
I'm drinking soda tonight, and like if I got to mute every 3 seconds, I apologize because the gas is rolling tonight. It's Sprite, man. Sprite does it to me. So I was like, I'll drink that for the stream.
You guys seen the thing where you try to drink a seltzer water without burping, like the whole thing?
Have you done it?
No, absolutely not. It is a painful thing to try.
It's also seltzer water, so it tastes like backwash.
No, it's delicious. I love seltzer.
I don't know why he drinks that stuff. It's like tap water that's got some pop in it, and then it's got like lemon, a little dash of lemon.
And everybody that drinks it thinks they're being naughty when they have being bad.
No, it's water that when you drink it, you can hear the flavor shouting from the other room.
Yeah. There's a bunch of somebody did a bunch of memes, and it was like it was water that was in a hot truck beside watermelon. Or like I can't remember what it was. There's a bunch of funny ones.
All true.
Speaking of beverages, I did an epic party fail last night. We got a bottle of wine, my wife and I went to get the cork out, and of course we just ripped the cork to shreds.
Yeah.
And I was forced because there's nothing else you can do to push the cork inside the wine.
Yeah, I did that recently.
Yeah.
Which also probably was nice red wine everywhere closed because it sprayed out when it went in there, and then we were like just picking pieces of cork. Today I was this evening. I was this morning. I was.
You drinking it this morning?
Wow. No, this evening. But I said
sure,
today.
Okay,
it sounded like
all right. I'm not judging,
breakfast,
Mark. I'm not judging.
It was a rough day. Using like a coffee filter.
You poured it through a sock, one of your old gym socks.
It's not even like it was. I was treating it like it was like expensive wine. It was like $2 crap that you get at like the natural grocery store. And
you can get wine for $2? Where?
I don't know. It was cheap, whatever it was. It wasn't very good.
You know what's a good deal? Costco. They have the Costco Kirkland brand wine. That's
Do they still let you go to Costco?
Yeah.
I thought you got banned.
No, I didn't get banned, and that same guy now doesn't wear a mask, so who cares? But yeah, it's $6 for a double volume, like the normal wine bottle size. It's 2 times that for $6. That's crazy. That's just crazy. Price.
He didn't knock you down, throw some bleach on you, and yell, "This is Kirkland country," and run off.
He did, and I found a little noose hanging on my doorknob when I got home too. And I'm like,
little
shoelace. I know where this is going.
It wouldn't have been one noose, and it'd have been like 5 of them for like $40. It's Costco.
Sorry, Macho. You were trying to run the show.
I just
no one's watching. You know what everyone's doing tonight? They got Ninja Turtles guy on Pop XP.
Yeah,
Ninja Turtles.
The Eastman's on, right?
I
was thinking about skipping this
Eastman's
and watching
that. On
Macho clicks out.
Yeah, we shouldn't have announced that.
Whatever. We're the replay kings.
Yeah,
it's not interesting. I clicked over there. It's not interesting. You don't want to see it.
Yeah,
but I'm just gonna have my camera in my.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Good job. He's a great host. You got to give it up.
He is.
He really
it's
has.
Boring.
The
I'm just gonna check one more time.
This is one of those cow jokes that's just not going to work.
I come in this house and
I
not walk on my
tried.
feet.
I tried. All right. So I'd say let's just move on to what the 2 people that are watching want to see. You know what that is?
What's that?
Guess. You know what it is?
Top.
Let's see. Name that.
TV, baby.
Yeah. Nothing's landing tonight. Nothing's working.
Just play the name that death.
Just do
intro.
it. Just do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, name that.
After that heartfelt prayer about shootings, we're going to watch a whole bunch of shooting stuff.
Wow.
Read the room, Mark.
I picked these a few nights ago. Yeah, it wasn't a lot of shootings tonight.
We didn't know. Audience, we didn't know.
Man, what did you have last week? I was going to say, I meant to make a comment because you had some really good ones last week.
Yeah, I was bummed I wasn't here for them.
Yeah, man.
I don't remember what I had last week. I know I had
I
had a George A. Romero one that I thought Murdoch would have gotten. I could have sworn he would have gotten that one.
I think I won last week. That's how bad it was.
He did.
Ooh, that's rough.
Yeah.
That's rough. I predict Stat's going to get most of these tonight.
You do that every week.
Yeah, but
I make you wrong every week. Why you keep betting on me?
I'm right every week.
You're losing money.
I'd be rich. Take you to Vegas with me. So as always, first one's the easy one. But look, I expect specific answers tonight. So
what do you mean specific?
That means numbers. That means subtitles.
I don't want numbers. Yeah. I don't want franchise names.
Yeah.
None of that nonsense.
Right.
So number 1, the easy one.
Number 1.
You believe in Jesus? Yes, I do. Well, you're going to meet him.
Wow.
Is it?
It's Death Wish.
Death Wish. God.
But it's
I
Death
said
Wish.
I want numbers.
It's
I
one.
kept thinking Death Note. It's the only thing I could think was Death Note.
It's number 1.
No.
It's number 2. Death Wish 2.
There you go, Mutt. Finally, one of you guys were wise enough to say number 2. I feel like in the past we've done franchise. Like, is it 1? No. Is it 5, 6, 4,
2? Yeah.
Death Wish 2.
Just let it be known. I'm the fastest tonight so far.
So I'm pretty sure if you go back and look, I said it before he did, even though he gets Death Wish 1.
No,
but I'll give it to you tonight.
Both full of lies. That was stat holding back for you guys. He's tapping a little bit.
You must have been eating or something.
That's the only franchise one tonight, but I just wanted to.
Okay, so the whole number thing goes out the window now?
Yeah, now it's out the window.
Or do we have to say 1 every time?
Didn't think it was 1, but couldn't be arsed to go through the series. All right. Numero 2. Huh?
Lord of the
I got to bring it back to high school.
Whoa, Macho, quick on the draw.
What was it?
Lord of the Flies.
Oh,
we watched that in middle school.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
it's terrible then. It's terrible now.
That's right.
Yeah, it's an awful movie.
He thought it was great. They kill a fat kid. It's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Numero 3.
dude, that was awesome.
That was amazing.
I missed the front part of that.
You missed the front part?
I missed who shot it. Yeah.
Was that
Zombieland?
Zombieland?
Made that quick because it'd give it away too fast, probably.
It's not Zombieland. That was like a sci-fi made-for-TV level quality. See, yeah.
Not sci-fi, but false.
Yeah.
Can you give us a hint?
No, but you can play it again because it's quick.
Yeah, let's play it again.
Yeah.
Let's play it again.
It's like Chips. It's like a Chips highway patrol guy.
I can't tell who the actors are. That's what I mean.
It is not Machete, Rusty, but
that should be number 6.
This should be hard part. The guy shooting the flare was Johnny Knoxville, if that helps.
Is that
This is why I hit it from Stacks. I know he knows it.
the Schwarzenegger movie?
Possible.
No.
It's possible.
6th Day.
Mandy?
Mandy.
Not Mandy.
No.
My goodness. Was that The Last Stand?
Yes, sir. Ding, ding, ding.
I haven't watched that movie in forever. I'm sitting here going through all the Schwarzenegger movies in my head.
Post-Governator Schwarzenegger, so you're not getting quality anymore.
Yeah.
It is not quality.
I love that the first arm was like really bad CG, but then the second arm was just like good
the
practical.
explosion is what was bad CG. It was not a good explosion.
Everybody get down.
Come on. Number 4.
But you want to hear my last words? I just did.
Well, it's not Get Shorty.
Frank from Always Sunny.
Gene Hackman, man.
I remember them together in Get Shorty, but
yeah.
That
Did you just refer to Dan DeVito as being from Get Sunny? Like that's his claim to fame?
Always Sunny, yeah.
Always Sunny.
No, Throw Mama from the Train is his greatest work.
How dare you? Both.
Lethal Weapon's his best work. Oh, he's not in Lethal Weapon. That's the other guy.
They were in. There was another movie they did. Give me a second. I'm gonna think of it.
The second Get Shorty.
I love it much.
It's a generic name too. It's like, was it Heist?
Yes, sir. Ding, ding, ding.
Wow, good job.
I told you, Stat's going to get all these tonight.
Another one I haven't even thought about in years.
This is like playing some 3-on-3 with Michael Jordan in the mix. Like, hey, pass me the ball, Michael.
That was not the guy from Machete. I just looked at your old your messages there in the last one. That was that other guy. The guy from Count of Monte Cristo is like, I am your man. The guy that had the hand land on him in the last game. Okay. Number 5.
Yeah.
You gotta cock it.
On a plane. Snakes on a
Snakes
plane.
on a plane.
Nah, that's Coach Carter too.
All false. Shame on you, Coach Carter.
Mutt went for the same thing I did because he saw that he was on a plane. That's the reason we.
Is it Air Force 1 2?
They should have just made Air Force 2. Like the vice president has.
Air Force 2 is the helicopter, right? Isn't there like a big helicopter and it's Air Force 2?
The helicopter is Air Force 2. The
That'd
helicopter.
be a heck of a movie where a terrorist takes over the helicopter and
friend of
like
mine,
3 of them in there.
I feel like one of those really low budget ones because it's just on a helicopter and it's like the vice president trying to save the day.
Yeah,
Kamala Harris trying to save.
Yeah, man, she'd be the first one. They got it.
No, it is not Air Force 1 2. I don't think there is an Air Force 1 2.
I'm running through Samuel L. Jackson movies.
Come on IMDb?
No. He's had so many generic ones. I haven't seen like all of them. That one doesn't even look familiar to me. No, I don't think I know that one.
I don't think it was a very well-known movie.
Like a straight to DVD, or
I probably should have moved this one lower, but it seemed too high quality to make one of the last couple.
What is that?
Can you tell me what year it was?
All right, it is Big Game.
No, I never saw that.
I don't think anybody did. I probably should have.
I don't think anybody saw that.
Big Game.
But I just love that.
That's right there with the man.
He played the president in that movie. So was he on Air Force 1 at that time?
I don't know. I actually didn't see this one. I just looked that one up online because I enjoyed I like a good Samuel Jackson curse, and I like putting Cal's face over the curse words.
I do.
I like it too.
All right, number 6.
Yeah, it's
It's messed up.
Oh,
Lord of the Rings.
Stats. Jeepers cats.
F people. Good job.
Got that one fast.
What was it?
It was X-Men.
It was Gandalf.
Apt pupil. Isn't that a Stephen King story?
Yeah.
Is it a Stephen King story? I just
Yeah,
remember Ross was in it.
From some book like called 4 Seasons or something like that. Where
Yeah,
there's, like, a bunch of short stories.
Well, there you go. Even Rusty's impressed. Rusty's impressed with the stat tonight.
I think isn't the body from that same book?
I think that was
Jesse
one of
the Body Ventura.
That was one of the few movies, or the last movies Brad Renfro did too. He was the kid in there.
Oh yeah, Renfro.
We're on to number 7. So this one is not a movie, but it was so good I had to have it in here.
Yeah.
So number 7.
Oh, hey, quickly, I was right. Stand By Me, the movie Stand By Me is based on a short story called The Body, which is also in that same book.
Oh.
You guys are impressed, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah.
Not really.
I would be.
Cal, I'm impressed.
It's okay.
No, I'm not.
Play number 7.
You think I'm funny?
Well, you got to admit, I mean, when you do that, you look like some big ape or something.
Stop that! Stop this! That's not how you... That's beautiful! That's what the body's supposed to look like! I'm gonna say it so you get out of me.
The best part, because now that I have control over StreamYard, I get to look at all your faces during these clips.
Inappropriate.
I'm sorry, I gave away my
shaken baby syndrome.
He just threw a fit. That was crazy. Hercules in New York?
No, this
Long
He's
Goodbye?
still on IMDb right now.
The Long Goodbye?
No, I have no idea. I didn't even know that existed.
I say we play it again because it's just that good.
Play it
Yeah,
again.
let's watch it again.
Hang on, he's yelling at his kid or his wife. What did I tell you?
Or they're yelling at him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Cal, let's replay that for the audience.
Cal's got firm dad name.
He does. Impressive.
You think I'm funny?
Well, you got to admit, I mean, when when you do that, you look like some big ape or something.
Stop that! Justice has not argued as beautiful as what the body's supposed to look like! I'm not gonna stay so you can lie to me.
I want to know why they used the animatronics from Total Recall for him.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, right.
But he was going like, I was like, that's not his real face.
Is it Happy Anniversary and Goodbye?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Is it The Streets of San Francisco?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Good job on IMDb and good
You
IMDb.
look like some little ape.
I think it's one of his early. He was throwing a fit because he plays some weightlifter that gets really offended by people laughing at him when he shows off his muscles.
Because that happens
My
in real life.
muscles.
And so he just wigged out and didn't know that he even killed her until halfway through the episode. He found out she died.
Yes, thank you, Rusty. Mutt was clearly reading IMDb, so we should take a point away for that.
No, I was just trying to help.
So stat wins.
It was
and
an open.
I'm
It was an
second place.
open book exam.
Yeah, right.
No,
it's even better when it's not sped up. Like his regular voice just sounds hilarious in that scene.
Yeah, that sounded like a young whippersnapper Arnold. Like his voice was really high.
I have to speed up everything.
Yeah, he speeds it up.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Speed it up. I flip the image and put effects on it. Make America rad again. Yes, sir. Welcome,
sir. Jason Sandberg. Thank you.
That's what we're doing. If you gentlemen will excuse me, you can move on to something because I have to go move my car in because we're about to get hail.
Oh.
All
Okay.
right.
Hell
yeah.
Hey, have you guys given out a virtual high five in a little while?
No, you should do that.
Have I virtual high fived Rusty before?
I don't know if you have.
You've only done it like once.
Yeah, you've only done like
I know I've gotten Jason Sandberg before, but I don't think I've gotten Rusty yet.
Well, we're ready. We're watching you.
Okay,
very
hold on.
closely.
Let me get into my headspace for this. Okay. All right, ready?
I'm glad you're in there.
Hey, Rusty. Rusty, I just want you to know, man, that of all the people in the chat, I picked you today because you, Rusty, are awesome. Here's a big virtual high five. That's just for you. Take that home. Show your parents.
Take that home.
And, just enjoy that for the rest of the week. You,
on the
sir,
fridge.
are awesome. Thank you. Thank you for being with us. That's it. Virtual
I don't know how I felt about that.
You should go back and watch mine. I did a virtual high five a few weeks ago, Mutt, and it was it was awesome. It was so good.
Was it like last week?
I feel so special.
No, it was 3 weeks ago, something like that.
I'll go back and find it.
I was just quoting from the show Severance, and no one understood what I was saying. And it was
well, then we started talking about Severance because I totally it went right over my head.
Yeah, that show is so good. By the way, watch it. So good.
I was thinking about it because you explained it. And it does sound like a really interesting. I was telling somebody else about this, but I still haven't watched it yet.
Mark and his wife are watching it. So
I have a buddy with an HBO login that let me have access, so maybe I'll try to watch it.
Yeah, check it out. Is it?
I did
HBO?
watch
I
Batman finally. Is it on HBO? Whatever.
No, it's on Netflix.
Okay, you can tell how much I've looked through HBO. I used it to watch the Batman, and the Batman was awesome.
Really?
Is that HBO that you got borrowed HBO, or is it legit HBO?
It is borrowed login to HBO, their streaming platform, and so I'm watching. I watched the Batman. That's what I watched
with the borrowed password.
And Dune. I watched Dune as well.
Oh, you poor soul!
The Netflix.
You didn't like it? I thought it was all right.
I aged like 4 years during that movie.
Really? I didn't think it was terrible.
I thought it was good. I thought it was a good setup.
They went in slow motion watching people get off of rocks and let sand go through their hands. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Wow.
But,
this coming from the guy that is like the encyclopedia of bad movies.
Right.
Right.
But
they entered in.
They set up a really good villain. You got to admit. That villain is creepy, and you're looking forward to seeing what he does. Yeah,
I liked it. I think because I read all the books, and
it's the first 20 pages of the book.
Yeah, Yeah, Jason Sandberg says he got HBO just to watch Dune.
Aquaman did not finish.
Aquaman.
Yeah, I didn't watch either one of those. The Batman was good though. Did you like it, Mutt? Did you see it?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
No, I haven't seen the Batman.
Has anybody else seen it? It was great.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay.
I don't know.
What did you think? Oh, you didn't say you didn't like it.
I never liked Serial Killer Riddler. Never liked it. Didn't like it when they did it in Arkham City. I think it's kind of lazy. That's just me. That's my out there fringe opinion.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm like I'm not a big Batman guy, so I don't have a huge opinion on his like rogues gallery or whatever. But I liked it.
Liked what?
That's cool. Batman.
The Batman.
It's good, right?
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
people be getting
the Batmobile was
weird
cool.
about it.
Batmobile.
That
cool.
scene was like the best scene in that movie. Like when it
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Yeah, it was really good.
Also,
I didn't care for Catwoman's little stupid white remark or something.
Yeah.
You know. But she was also proven wrong. So
Mark, we also touched on Severance. So are you guys still watching that?
I have not continued it yet because I haven't had time, but I'm still 3 episodes in, and I've very much enjoyed it so far.
Awesome.
I am seeing the sexual tension between the two guys there.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, oh yeah, that's like Cal loves the show.
Yeah, I love it. I love homoeroticism.
Oh, Darth.
Hail Darth.
Darth likes to creepily put videos up with my face on them.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, he likes to do that face swap thing, and I wake up and I always see my face on usually something homoerotic.
I think that is a job that has gone largely unnoticed on Twitter, and I applaud him for doing it.
Yeah, we need more people doing that job. Face swapping Mark with funny things.
Because I don't do enough.
Uncharted was. Oh, I haven't seen Uncharted. Is that on HBO or one of those things?
I didn't even bother watching that one.
Here it's like good? It's not a terrible way to spend time, but it's like about as memorable as the Tomb Raider movie that came out a few years ago.
Oh yeah, I didn't watch that one either.
Yeah,
having not played the games, Mark Wahlberg looks like he would have been a great choice for the main guy from those games. When he said he's like a mentor.
But it got like
he was
tied up.
He was Sully, and like you know who would have been the best Sully is what's Ash from the Evil Dead?
Bruce Campbell.
Bruce Campbell would have been perfect but would have been a perfect Sully with his mustache and everything. I did play one of the video games. It was fine.
Do you actually play those games, or you just kind of hit buttons and then they play like?
Yeah, there's small movies in between, like you running or like climbing up a thing or like
that's
shooting
the load
something.
screen.
Yeah,
I can't do it with those kinds of games.
Yeah, it was okay. Like I played one of them, and then I was like, "This is not for me." Jason says Batman is on your list. You just have to be in the right mind frame. It is 3 hours long, so yes, you do have to be in the right mind frame.
What's 3 hours on the movie? Uncharted?
Batman.
No, Batman.
Oh, Batman. Oh, is he talking about Batman? Okay. Yeah, that is a very long movie. Hey, Mach, let me ask, did you like the last showdown, like the big action sequence at the end? Because I loved it, but apparently everybody hates it. And,
I
really dug it. Like when he's fighting.
I thought it was fine. I didn't have any problem with it. I don't
had to do something Batman-y before the movie was over. I don't understand why people were all mad about that. Well, they had to go into their big dumb action sequence. I'm like, yeah, it's
could have been
Batman.
mobsters that he was fighting instead of.
He had I don't know. I thought it was good. I liked his action. I liked his fights. You can tell it's Batman like year 1 or 2 or whatever. He's fairly young into the game and like still gets beat up a little bit, and he's like getting shot and stuff. And I thought it was cool. I liked
my only problem with that was the same thing I had a problem with the Dark Knight, where it's like he had to know exactly what was going to happen every moment of that night for that whole thing to work. Because if anything were off, it would have all fallen apart.
Oh, the Riddler you're talking about?
Yeah. That's the only real big thing. And then there, he's on his Facebook page for nut jobs.
Oh yeah.
I was like, come on.
Who wants to get crazy?
It's some good action. But
I wish he had written like, "Come on, let's get nuts" to his Facebook guys. That would have been great.
Yeah, right.
Come on. Sorry, I didn't mean to delay us, but we're getting like the worst storm ever, and usually that results in hail.
Okay.
So I had to take care of that.
Well, that's good. Well, let's go ahead since you're back and we're ready, and move on to our next segment, and that is the one that you set up for us tonight, and that's Bible Break.
Oh, we're doing that first. Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Praise the Lord, for goodness sake, we're all gonna take a Bible break. I said, praise the Lord, for goodness sake, we're all gonna take a Bible break.
Shut up.
Shut up.
We haven't got to play that intro in a long time.
It's been a while.
Whoa.
I got 2 dogs in here. They're going crazy. Sorry.
2 dogs.
His children got out of the cage.
Yeah. I'll let the kids
another
out.
dog?
Keep them safe.
We're dog sitting for my mother-in-law, so we got lots of action over here.
Oh, we're dog sitting tomorrow night. We're gonna have 3 boxers in our house.
Oh my gosh, 3 boxers.
Chaos in here.
Anybody want to dog sit my giant fluffy smelly animal?
No.
Your dog's a sweetheart. I'd babysit that dog all day.
Yeah.
All day.
You could ride that dog around your house.
So I'm gonna do my best to set this up.
Yes.
I don't know if the storm is coming through over the microphone or not, but it's getting really loud outside.
We can't hear it.
Good.
Nah,
because I can hear it and it's very loud. Anyway, so a very loose Bible break, but I had this idea because look, the MCU has gotten a little too woke for my taste. So you know what? Christians need to create some better media. There's enough of us out there doing comics, and that's all fine and dandy. But we need a shared universe of cheesy Christian heroes. And so, gentlemen, I have tasked you all this week with creating your own Christian Avengers. And I did my own just to set the stage for all of us. So I'm going to go ahead and share. Awkward Christian Avengers.
Yeah.
Love it.
Sorry, awkward Christian pop culture Avengers. Oh, look, our viewers just dropped down to like 3 immediately.
That's right.
That's right.
The real Christians will stay.
Get out of here.
Look at that. Bible Man's right out front. Who else we got?
So I'll go through my team because not a lot of people are going to be familiar with some of these guys. Here in the middle, we have Bible Man, who was played by the buddy from
Buddy Lindbeck.
Charles in Charge. Beautiful. I figured he's the most iconic of the bunch, and so he should have that front and center.
Yeah.
The Iron Man role, maybe Captain America.
Good choice.
With his totally not copyright, whatever lightsaber, his Bible saber, whatever that thing was.
Bible Man's pecs look like they're a little droopy.
They do look droopy.
He's Christian dad bod. He doesn't. He can't have him be too sexy for the ladies because he's still
right. That's true.
Yeah.
We don't want to encourage lust within the our Christian community.
That costume's not going to do that.
Yeah, he's covering up his crotch. So there's no.
It's a chastity.
We don't know how blessed he is.
We don't need to know. We don't need to know. That's the thing.
Yeah.
He's got the crosses on the on the wrist, which I hope he doesn't do this because then they're upside down crosses. So he's going to keep them down at all times.
Anyway, you have the best looking man is standing beside him, and that's Billy Graham.
Billy Graham, the ghost of Billy Graham, the Pope Mobile. Yeah, so we got the ghost of Billy Graham who has come back to I don't know what the world threat is here, but they are being funded by I want to make this part prominent by Matt Walsh. So we got Walsh Tower.
Oh, I didn't catch that. Okay, that's what you.
That's incredible.
Shout out to Matt Walsh.
That's really good.
Next, here's one people aren't too familiar with: Buddy Barrel.
I don't know this guy.
Are you guys familiar with Buddy Barrel?
Any relation to Cracker Barrel?
No, I wish. That'd be amazing. This was, I believe, it was started in like the 50s or probably a lot sooner. But it was this whole idea to get children to bring money into church to tithe.
Oh yeah.
And so they would have us they would have us put our loose change in this little barrel. And what I remember from children's church growing up is there'd be like a scale. And one side of we'd have the girls on one side and the boys on the other, as it would be back then. And we would dump all our Buddy Barrels into like a thing, and then they would weigh who who had the heavier change.
Oh my gosh! Wow,
And,
they're
the winner got
everyone. Jeez.
Wow.
The smart people just loaded that thing with pennies, but
Right. Yeah.
Well, welcome, Fraud 79. Thanks for being with us.
Hey, right on. So anyway, I don't know what Buddy's role. I imagine he's funding the opera. Well, no, that's what Matt Walsh is doing. So I don't know. I don't know what Buddy Barrel's doing, but he's there.
He's the collector.
Back here, we've got this incredible rage beast. This is Salty the Songbook.
What the heck?
Rage beast.
I don't even know what that is.
You guys never had Salty growing up?
No. Where did you grow up? This is the weirdest thing.
This is Assemblies of God 101 right here.
Okay, Salty the Songbook and Buddy Barrel.
This is the craziest of the Pentecostal. We got Salty the singing songbook, who gave us nightmares.
Why did they name him Salty?
Because it is spelled PSA, like song.
No, I get it, but that's
that still don't make any sense.
It still doesn't make any sense.
Can you zoom in on Salty's face so we can just see?
Yeah, the rage beast.
Oh my god!
Oh wow!
Worship Jesus. Did you do your memory verse?
That's pretty terrifying.
Busting out of the side, like the spine.
Eventually, they wisened up and actually just made it an actual Bible with like a big puppet face. But in the earlier years, it was this creepy dude in a costume.
It's like a box of dehydrated Grimace.
Yeah, and he typically run away with kids to the woods and teach them songs about Jesus and stuff.
Weird. And then last but not least, what do you
Power
got?
Team.
Power Team.
We've discussed the Power Team before.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen some live Power Team phone book rippings.
Oh, I've seen that.
Rip those phone books, pick up the logs. They they just intimidate you into being a Christian. It's good stuff.
Yeah. Well, you think that if you become a Christian when they're there, that you might have super strength afterward.
Well, you too can rip a phone book.
Yeah.
I remember going home and like ripping paper plates in half, and I was like,
You started late. You started with those little tracks that gave you in church. You ripped those up.
Yeah,
yeah, right.
Justin Trudeau.
Salty.
Hey, read your Bible. Hey. So anyway, that was my my Christian Avengers team. I went with 90s, 80s Christian pop culture. My show, Hail guys, I will have to find what I was thinking of. It is cringe. It would make an excellent awkward Christian Avenger. Hey, bring them on. You can figure it out.
Yeah, send it to us.
Look, we're going to create our own shared universe. Sooner or later, our teams are going to meet up and fight Thanos.
Yeah.
A very atheist, like an atheist Thanos.
Yeah.
Who's like a good like a
Antichrist.
Yeah.
Dawkins. Richard Dawkins
like a good,
would be perfect.
Or like who's like a good like pre-flood ancient evil that we can reference?
Little Mark.
Pre-flood. The only one we have is Cain. Pre-flood.
How about like King Og? Can they go against like King Og?
Yeah.
One of those guys.
Yeah.
Sure. King Og of Bashan. He's post-flood, but he works.
Okay. All right. Whatever. Technicalities over here. Anyway, I'm gonna.
Excuse me. He is pre.
Actually.
Bible nerd here.
So Fraud.
Also, I had some credits. Also, produced by.
You actually.
Oh, you went in.
Actually did. Oh my gosh! I was looking at these blurry ones. Oh, good job. Yeah.
So we all kind of had Kirk Cameron.
Yeah.
Scotsman echoes my Dawkins or Sam. I was going to actually say Sam Harris too. Harris is interesting because he's actually conservative in some areas. So like I find myself siding with him nowadays, whereas he's normally been somebody that I'm against. But anyway.
All right. Well, I'm gonna turn this over. So look, this is like our Iron Man right here. This is our first entry into the shared universe.
That's a good lineup, man. I just want to know what does the bucket do with like the help?
I imagine he's like Hawkeye, like he's kind of useless, but like he flings like loose change at you.
He does the thing where you hold the penny like this. And he flicks pennies.
He's got like his hands are bare. It's not like his hands are in gloves or anything.
He has human hands.
He just reach into his head and pull out big wads of change to throw.
Well, I mean, he's got the barrel right there.
Yeah. Well, isn't he also a barrel?
He is a barrel with a barrel.
Is Iron Man really a piece of iron? I mean, come on.
He's covered in iron.
Well, okay. That doesn't really. Yeah, okay.
Look, we're going. This is more like Dark Knight, where my team is more realistic.
Okay, sure.
More real world. I'm sure Cal's will be very.
We're nerds, man. You got to give us a break. We're nerds.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum. All right. Turning it over to phase 2.
Phase 2. All right, who's got phase 2?
I'll take phase 2.
You got phase 2?
Right.
Yeah, let me share my screen real quick. Just a second, please, guys.
Just a second.
You had all that time to be ready.
So Fraud says, "Little Marky, I've been fearfully and wonderfully made on YouTube."
Chrome has lost permission to capture your screen.
I do have a Little Marky.
You're gonna have to skip me.
Do we need to? Can I just snag yours from our thing and use that?
It's.
Did you make changes since we last did it?
No, I didn't. You can just show what we got, but I have a higher resolution, so I could zoom in.
Right, I'll tell you. You figure it out. We'll move on to Macho.
Okay. I don't.
Oh, there he is.
Am I here? I'm here. All right. I don't have the actual the image. Cal made an image for me that I haven't seen at all. So I'm ready for it. I'm pretty excited. But it's gonna be so stupid. I can just imagine. And some of mine are very near and dear to my heart.
Oh my gosh.
Scotsman says, the bucket guy's the Aquaman of the group, useless unless there's something he can do with it. Use his bucket for.
Yeah, he's Hawkeye. It's all good.
Where'd Mud go? He's out?
I don't know. I guess he's out.
All right, here we go. Bible camp disaster. All right, so I have a dream team here, and I hope you guys can see the genius of my universe or my team. So number one, I want to start off with we have Tyler Perry. He's the big bad in our group.
Yes.
Look at this great photoshopping here. This is some great photoshopping.
Good job. Good that is. Good job. I'm really impressed with this movie poster. So I got Tyler Perry. He's our big bad. The Incredible Hulk of the team.
Yeah.
Does he turn into Medea?
He turns into Medea. That's exactly what happens. He's like a were Medea. Then next we have Kirk Cameron. Cal has the.
Oh wow!
I don't know what he's actually done here. He's made it edgy, a little bit
Samuel
edgy
Jackson?
with scar. Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna have to interject here. So I already had downloaded this picture of Kirk Cameron from the '80s, and then you gotta do the Kirk with a beard, and I couldn't find an image. I searched Kirk Cameron beard, I couldn't find it, but do you know what came up? Nicolas Cage beard. So I took Nicolas Cage's beard and I put it on freaking Kirk Cameron.
Hey,
and they're both together on my poster, which is
crazy. I feel like we're getting in trouble with God. The lightning started getting harder once we started doing
this. Like a genie, like be careful what you wish for.
This was your idea. And you're the one getting the storm right now.
I imagine Kirk Cameron is very much like Cable in this universe. He was a time traveler. He has the sweet scar and the milky eye. And
milky eye.
I can't stop looking at it.
It's ridiculous.
I wish Kirk Cameron looked like this. He'd have a lot more credibility.
I know. He has a sweet rifle on his back, big scope. Next we have Larry Boy from VeggieTales.
Yeah,
and really I don't really need to tell you anything about Larry.
He's a superhero too.
Is that the ghost of Carmen?
That is the ghost of Carmen.
Oh my gosh.
He can possess people. He's the most powerful. He's like the Vision.
Possess people.
Oh my gosh.
He's incredible. And
what's
then,
your Christian hero do? He possesses human souls.
I didn't say. I don't make the rules here, Mark.
Does he have a teardrop tattoo, or is he crying?
Oh, he's
that's something from behind him because he's transparent. He's transparent.
He's crying.
And then last but not least, we have Carrie Underwood and her mega voice, and she's singing praise. She's singing praises, and that just knocks terrorists down, terrorists and evildoers. So yeah, that is Bible Camp Disaster featuring
That's
Bible
amazing.
Team.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Bible Camp, is this a horror movie? I don't.
Wait, don't take it off.
I don't know. Cal made this. I don't
back,
know
Cal.
what Cal did this.
Oh,
Put
sorry,
it back
sorry,
on
sorry.
there. I want to know why.
I am.
I want to know why. Like, it looks like Chernobyl in the background.
We've got questions.
Like, is it a campground? Is it a Christian campground?
Bible Camp Disaster, man.
This is
Looks like Russia.
This is me being super lazy. That's some kind of like plant explosion in Texas from like the mid 20th century. But then the name Bible Camp Disaster just popped into my head. I'm like, whatever. I'm not changing.
I did.
That is
Look,
awesome.
I'm at work, and Mutt texts me and says, "Hey, give Cal your Bible Team, and he'll Photoshop a thing." So I give it to Cal, and this is what he did. I'm literally working, and I text Cal what my Bible Team is, and he made this for me.
This is the best thing I've seen in a long time.
I love the Punisher logo on.
I know.
It's
like
his own face, though.
It's like Walmart Punisher.
Walmart. Can you just be called that, the Walmart Punisher?
Walmart Punisher.
All right.
Can we please make a poll on Twitter and put these out there? Stat,
Yes.
Can you manage this poll for us, please?
You can.
Yeah, let's hurt Stat's reputation while we're at it.
Stat's like, no, I will not.
Absolutely not.
Sounds like a Mutt poll. He's been doing some good ones.
Yeah, I can do this one. I'll take.
All right,
I'll take
Yeah, why should let Mutt do this one?
Yeah.
Okay,
Nobody's gonna know what I'm talking about.
All right, so this is my team.
I switched to Mutt.
Yeah, this is my team. This is I was thinking like more like if Marvel went into a Christian phase to try to capture the Christian market.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I like that.
So we got
Sarah Palin.
No,
Yeah,
it's not Sarah Palin.
That's like Sarah Palin.
So we've got, of course, this is the Guardians of the Faith, guys.
I like
We don't
play.
Avengers.
This is phase 3. I'm doing phase 3. So we've got Kirk Cameron, and of course he's
Very popular for this.
Yeah, he is the most popular. And also, I did also have Larry Boy. But I chose the pirate version of Larry Boy from the Jonah episode.
That's a good episode.
We
got the multiverse now.
Yeah, exactly. So he comes through the multiverse. We got Mel Gibson.
I love it.
It's so good.
We need you need that Christian who's not afraid to go into a crazy rage,
murder
spree. Yeah. And we've got Tammy Faye. We got Tammy Faye. She's ready to throw down with anyone who might come against the team.
Can we?
You really did pick a great photo of Tammy Faye.
I love that her chest is hairy too. That's great.
Yeah, and then Stephen Baldwin, of course.
Yeah. That fit on there pretty good, man. That's nice.
I know, you did pretty. Yeah, you did some quality work there.
Stephen Baldwin's face is the same in every. If you look up Stephen Baldwin on Google Images, it's this face constantly over and over. That's his face. Yeah, so that's my team right there, man. Guardians of the Faith.
Can you give us a rundown of who Faye Baker is?
Tammy Faye Baker?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Well, for those who people, everyone.
Yeah. So Tammy Faye Baker was the wife of Jim Baker, who was founders of I can't remember the name of that now. Praise the Lord. It was PTL. That's what it was called. Praise the Lord. And it was a weekly show that spawned a one of the first like mega donation runs, and they created this place called Bible Land, and Bible Land. Look at that! Look at that! Every face is the same. Look at that!
It's all the same. It's so stupid.
Yeah, look at that. Every face.
And the Tid Biodome.
It's literally every one of them.
Did he start the duck face phase? Was that what?
It's just the rest of the face.
Oh, Stephen Baldwin.
Stephen Baldwin.
So sexy. Oh, even his younger years, he was doing that face.
Yeah.
I know.
Wow.
He decided a long time ago to brand it.
It's so funny. I just looked it up after Mutt said it, and it's incredible. I mean, it's exactly what it
That's
said.
amazing. That is amazing.
Yeah. So we're Tammy Faye was there's a new movie that just came out called The Eyes of Tammy Faye, and I've heard it's not bad. Like they don't like They don't bash her, they kind of like, she's a character, and you can see her face develop as she gets older and older, and the TV gets closer and closer to her.
Nobody went with Kathy Lee Gifford.
Well, you know what I just thought of that I regret is I didn't do Dolly. Dolly Parton would have been a good one.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. You know the villain should be one of these. Should be like the Westboro Baptist Church or something.
Oh yeah, that'd be.
Yeah. Well, I think what we've done is we've kind of established the universe. Cal hasn't showed his yet.
Yeah,
neither has Stats. So we got.
I'm gonna do Stats last because he actually put effort into his.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
Any of us.
Yes, you did. By comparison, look at this.
Yeah, by comparison, yes, you did.
Look at Larry's face.
The only lazy one I'm seeing is Larry. Really, I think
it wasn't really that lazy. It was just there wasn't anything good to do with it, so I just.
I think it's funnier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kirk Cameron seems like he'd be a good like budget Star-Lord. I like that.
Yeah, he is kind of a budget Star-Lord. Yeah. And then I was also thinking when I did this, I was like, wait a minute, Chris Pratt is a Christian too. I should have just left.
Yeah,
Chris
you could
Pratt.
have just left Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I was really sad that no one used Kevin Sorbo or Dean Cain or Kristen Swanson.
I had Kevin Sorbo on one of mine.
You did?
Yeah, I had Kevin Sorbo listed, but I took him off because I thought Tyler Perry would be funnier.
Yeah, he is funnier.
I think there's lots of options, and really, when you get into sort of some of the vague Hollywood Christians, there's a lot that you can do. So
IMDb
I say we
has
keep
a lot
this
of
going.
Funny. Yeah, I think we should do this again.
We also need to get we should get like Doug TenNapel and Micah Miller as one of our.
As a what?
Yeah. I don't know, like one of the Netflix.
Okay.
We could probably do this every week.
Offshoot shows.
We'd be good for a while.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, there's a Twitter reel called before you go next. There's a Twitter feed called Bad Movie Posters and stuff like this, and they've got a huge following. So we need to submit to Bad Movie Post all of these.
I love it.
Oh yeah,
I love it.
All right, go ahead.
All right, Cal. No pressure. You got to follow that up.
Yeah, I don't know. Really. Okay, hold on.
We're down to 5 viewers. We had 9 at the start of this one.
Good.
Well, it's pretty offensive, so.
Yeah,
we're very offensive.
That's what happened. Is people got offended by our mockery of.
Yeah, they're like, "Oh man, I like Larry Boy."
Christian celebrities.
We've been bouncing back and forth.
I'm out.
I think we're doing okay. All right, so I was gonna do a pitch. I was gonna do a pitch for this. I'm not gonna though, because I gave myself the most ridiculous catchphrase ever that I couldn't write a pitch out of. So I'm just gonna explain what's happening. So The Everlasting Man is a book by G.K. Chesterton.
Okay.
So this TV down here has an awesome caricature image of G.K. I love this image of G.K. Chesterton.
Mm-hmm.
So the idea is that Paul Washer was watching old videos of himself preaching that infamous sermon that, everyone's clapping. And he's like, I don't know why you're clapping. I'm talking about you. And he points at the whole room. And I'm like, oh my God. So this is an image of Paul Washer pointing at the whole room.
Yeah.
And he literally just like slow motion points across the room. If
I were him, I would have paused on a specific person just to make him sweat a little bit.
Yeah.
And then keep going.
If you guys haven't seen his sermon jams, I don't know if people still do those. It's something to behold. This guy's awesome. Anyway, so he's watching an old video of him doing that, and then Chesterton comes through on the TV, and he's like, "Oh, hello, chap. I've got the message from God," and it's like the world's gonna end, and so the world ends, but like Chesterton gives him the ability to kind of like magically bring comic book characters to life and stuff so that he can fight. I don't know. I don't have a pitch, but it says to rescue the world.
He did have a pitch.
To rescue the world, they had to save music. To save music, they needed a band called Skillet. So the guy on the top that's John Cooper, the lead singer of Skillet. He has his own comic book called Eden. This is an image from that. And then we've got the Bucks. So this is both
Bucks.
Who's the Left Behind guys?
Yeah, both Bucks.
Both of them played Buck Williams, I think, from the Left Behind, and they're flying in a paper airplane.
I like it.
That is incredible.
And then you've got this is called
when Kirk Cameron does a better job at the character than
no, right? And look at Cage's beard is gone. It's not on Cameron, but we know where it is.
We know where
haircut is.
It's on. It's on past.
It's at Camp Devastation or whatever it is.
Yeah. And then we have a surprisingly good-looking Christian comic called Captain Salvation. He's got a sidekick named Joshua who rides a Harley Davidson, and I'm gonna look this book up because I like the art. I think as far as Christian characters go, it's pretty cool looking. So
I appreciate the character's not called Crossdresser.
No.
Oh, I'm making that now.
I'm actually super proud of this. I think this is a really nice looking. Maybe it's because everyone has a thick white stroke, so it kind of ties everything together. But
let's get into the musical selection you have there on the left there. It's
the what?
Your little thing on the left there with Skillet and.
He bounced out for a sec while you're doing that.
Oh, was he already going over that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I had to yell at my kid.
It's just kind of like a catchphrase. You know, the catchphrase that's on the VHS box. To rescue the world, they have to save music. To save music, they needed a band named Skillet.
So what's the name of the Skillet guy's comic?
It's called Eden, and he has multiple. I think there's 2 or 3 issues. He worked with comic writers to write he gave them kind of what he wanted for the story, and then they scripted it. And it's funny because he kept having to write back and say, "This is great, but can you take the cuss words out?" And then then they'd send him a new draft, "Okay, we got all the cuss words out," and he's like, "No, you didn't." And then finally he just had to start talking to the letterer to be like, "Hey, can you take the curse words out?"
Who did it? Is this? Do you know who produced it?
I don't remember the name. It wasn't in a publisher I recognized, and I didn't recognize any of the. I don't recognize anyone.
Lettering on it.
Yeah, right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, right. Get out of here with that baloney. Anyway, the art doesn't look that bad. I was just curious.
No, it's actually pretty cool looking. It's got a real kind of a simple that they're using Zippertone.
Yeah.
But
cool.
But I think my white stroke makes it look even cooler.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You love your white stroke.
Thank you, Photoshop. Yeah, I do. I'm a big fan of the stroke. Anyway, so I love that. I love that poster. I'm really proud of it. I wish I could make something out of it.
We need we got to show stats next. Stats.
Let's show stats.
You got to see stats.
Let me preface this.
Yeah.
So I'm on my last break at work. Flip open Twitter and I see a message from Cal, and he tells me about this whole thing.
Yeah.
So I got about an hour left in my thing. I got done at 6:30. Got home at about 6:50, 7 o'clock. Made myself some quick dinner. So from 7:30 to about 7:50, I'm working on this. 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Don't y'all laugh at me now.
20 minutes.
Cat.
20 minutes. 5 hours to do that.
So that whole time, I'm trying to figure out what exactly I'm writing.
What Cal's talking about.
What Cal's talking about. I'm writing it in my head. And so I figure you guys are all going with movies.
Mm-hmm.
So what I did here is I decided it's going to be this one's going to be like a streaming service.
Oh yeah.
Like Hawkeye or something like that.
Yeah.
So if this is the last phase, I had to look up a verse, right? It was Matthew 16:28 when Jesus said, there are some people here that won't taste death until the end of days.
Mm-hmm.
So the wandering Jew thing. So what I figure is this guy, he's been walking around since that time, not allowed to be, too successful because, otherwise you just run the world after a while, you're 2,000 years, you learn to do everything. Not allowed to do that, but he's kind of at a situation where the angels are keeping anything really harmful from, ganging up on him so that he's just got to live. And so he follows death around, just kind of, hey, that's kind of nice, huh? Must be kind of cool dying.
Yeah.
So he interacts with characters throughout history, and some of them are kind of echoes of old Bible characters, like a Samson, a guy that gets long hair and he gets really strong and stuff like that, kind of marching toward the end. And and I thought, that kind of seemed like an interesting.
See, we all went with corny, like,
yeah.
We'll put Kirk Cameron in you actually made like a freaking awesome story out of it.
Yeah,
you actually, you should actually make this for real though. This is a really great idea.
Yeah, 100%. It's a great idea.
That's phenomenal.
And I'll take partial credit for tossing you the.
Me too, because it's my idea to do the Bible break this week.
Fine, no, those guys get none of the credit. This is all stat 100%.
Look, you let them come on our stream.
This is a rush job. I didn't even clean up.
Look at him over here. Oh, it's just a little thing. I was on the John, and I just doodled this up. And
that's great stat.
Munching my chicken nuggets, like.
Yeah. Zoom in on it so we can see what a real artist can do.
What a real artist can do. Yeah, you can see all the coloring.
All right. All right, Mark, you know why this is good. Can you explain why it's good? Like, can you explain why Stat is talented?
Can I say why Stat is talented?
Yeah, like, because you're a real artist and you can look at that. You're a cartoonist.
I mean, first of all, just for me, because I'm a simple cartoonist, I notice the contrast in colors, but then I see all the position of the body, all the perspective and stuff, and there's stuff I cannot do on a whim.
There's there's 3 characters with a lot of emotion in each one of their faces, which is really good.
Yeah,
especially the back one there.
Yeah. Stat's got smooth stroke. I mean, he's got very intentional. He knows where his strokes are going before he puts his pencil down, and you can tell because of the way the stroke, the energy of the stroke is going. So yeah, real talent. We appreciate you being a part of the show today.
Well, thank you guys. My head's big enough as it is, but
also screw you because you're showing us up.
I know.
I didn't understand the assignment.
Get out of here.
You've lost your invites.
Whatever. I can kind of use Photoshop.
I love that. I just want to see the whole story with that Samson guy.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't get any white line strokes in there. I'm sorry.
There's no white lines, Cal.
Yeah, Mutt notices a good.
You don't need them when you have good art.
Yeah. Yeah.
He likes the white strokes, the smooth strokes.
I like all the strokes, man. I'm a stroke guy.
Big stroke guy.
Favorite band.
Big stroke guy.
And
there it was.
Well, that's Bible break.
That's Bible break.
You want to play it again anyway, Cal? Because I know you like it so much.
Yeah.
Praise the Lord, for goodness sake, we're all gonna take a Bible break. I said, praise the Lord, for goodness sake, we're all gonna take a Bible break.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up. All right, moving on.
Well, moving on. The next segment, I'm kind of excited about this one because I think I wrote something pretty good.
For one, in a strange reversal, you're the only one that participated in it.
Top of that, I'm going to win tonight because I'm the only one that wrote anything.
I wrote.
Oh,
I can come up with
write
something.
anything.
Honestly, we should submit stats to the top of that tonight because
yeah, he'd win. Freaking win.
It doesn't fit the parameters.
No, it doesn't fit the parameters.
I think I got something.
No visuals.
Let's do the thing. Play
the thing. Sorry, that's me.
Play the thing.
I'm king, and they know it. When I snap my fingers, everybody says sure, I'm hot, and you're not. But if you want to hang with me, I'll give it one shot. Top that.
I laugh at that every time.
That was funny.
I think the best part is that Mutt doesn't realize that I can see everybody and I can record people.
He's like in there, like.
Can we? Can we very quickly share my?
No.
Oh, you're recording me.
Yes, let's see it.
I feel like there's something that needs to.
Did you really?
Wait, how do you? I don't even know how to do that.
It's just the power of the Mac.
Bluffing.
Oh.
Let's take a look down here in the corner here.
We're all sitting there laughing, but Mutt's
that's great. We all laugh at it. That's great.
I know.
You rascal. You rascal, you.
Oh man, I'm glad you enjoy it, Mutt. I'm really happy about that.
I do love that one.
He was like getting down.
I didn't think anyone enjoyed it as much as I do, but
We all enjoy it. We all like it.
I was like doing this, and I look over, and Mutt's just like.
I got moves, man. I wouldn't look like that.
I'm making a gif out of that.
Oh, please do.
He got to.
Please do.
I love how the dude. I love how the dude's doing this, and he turns, and he doesn't skip a beat. He's still doing it. I'm like, man, how does he do that?
Yeah,
he's doing that, and then he turns to his friend, and he's still doing the same motion. I mean, I don't
just don't forget when you guys get to the end of your pitch, you got to say top that.
Top that.
Yeah.
Cal will do his usual.
Cal's like, I'm hugging.
Yeah, Cal does not get that move.
He does the Pharaoh thing.
That.
Oh.
All right.
All right.
What pitch is helpful tonight?
So, I'm ready. I'm ready to take this right now.
For any,
I can go whenever you want.
People, it's a pitch competition. You guys were given 3. What do you call them, Cal? Prompts.
3 prompts. Yeah.
Oh, 3 prompts, 2 minutes, 1 pitch.
I like that.
3, 2, 1.
One man.
I can already feel like Macho's going to get my vote because I just like his energy. I just feel
it's going to be really good. I think I have a funny, and it could make a good. It could make
even when Mutt's competing against Macho, he gives Macho his vote. It's a phenomenon.
I've seen Macho in this zone before. He was on a writing competition one time, and he was like, "I'm taking this home," and literally, it was he mopped the floor with all the competitions.
Everybody,
nice.
He won $200.
Well, I know he's gonna beat me tonight. Wow. Okay, so here's our stuff tonight. The premise is a group of archaeologists. Oh crap! I already messed up.
What?
Who discover the ruins of Atlantis on a newly formed volcanic island.
Are you reading your own pitch? It was like, hold on. Let me say this, Cal.
The island, the volcano had legs for days.
Pitching.
It was a sexy volcano.
The prompt is they discover Atlantis on a volcanic island. Paranoid, schizophrenic, romantic comedy. I totally omitted the volcanic island part. I'm going to be honest.
You could have just written Joe versus the volcano for your pitch, and would have been fine.
All right.
All right.
Well,
so Macho's the only one who participated, and he still got it wrong this week.
I did too.
I got something. I'm just writing it real quick.
Okay. All right.
We'll
He's just adding a volcano to his previous pitch.
I'll let you go first. I'll go second, and then we'll give Stat a little time to do his. So
we'll before we go, my kids have been arguing. You said first and second, and all I can think of is my kids have been arguing this week over what you know how you say first is worst, second is best.
Yeah.
Third is the one. What do you guys say? Treasure chest or hairy chest?
Hairy chest.
Treasure chest is what my kids say.
My kids have been fighting, like full blown, just like shouting fights over if it's hairy chest or treasure chest.
It's definitely hairy chest.
Polka dot dress. Like they animals. Have to be like third sucks. Nobody wants to be third. You lost. Who cares if you got a hairy chest or whatever? Treasure chest is filled with more hair. You lose. Anyway. Macho, you can.
That was good. That was a good segue.
Chest,
All right, I got hairy chest.
Majo, your 2 minutes starts now. Ese.
All right, Team Deep Six sounded a lot cooler than Team Deep Six actually was. The crew of the mission had the illustrious job to dig up and uncover all of the ancient crap that the people of Atlantis left behind. When satellite imagery started showing ruins of a submerged city under the Atlantic Ocean, people lost their minds. But the excitement quickly dwindled as they learned that the sunken city wasn't full of technological marvels, aliens, or forgotten gods. It was full of some crap, the same crap that you find in any archaeological dig. John was part of the Deep Six team, and for one reason and one reason only. His dream girl, Beth. Beth was everything he dreamed of. Smart, funny, stunningly beautiful. There was only one problem. Beth was a functional schizophrenic. Beth had 3 other personalities that liked to come out at different moments during the day. They shared Beth's body, and they all contributed to her incredibly successful career, and they all agreed on one thing. John was not good enough for her. Philippe had a major big brother complex that came out at the worst times. Angela would often grill John and loved to try to dig up old dirt. And then there was Elizabeth, the only one who only had time for the archaeological dig and nothing else. It was a strange relationship, but John would not give up on his love. That's when they found the pyramid, a low, sealed pyramid the size of Rhode Island. John and Beth were selected for to join the expedition into the pyramid. They found incredible technology, like aliens and more. What they didn't reckon to find was that there was still somebody home. Now, John, Beth, and the others are on the run from the natives. Over the centuries, living in isolation and seclusion underwater has made them a bit strange like they like to eat human flesh. Not zombies, more like cannibals, with high-tech weapons and technology. And as it turns out, an invasion into the mainland is in the works. Now it's up to John, Beth, and the others to escape the pyramid and save humanity from Atlantis. All I had to say was get ready for sea cannibals.
No.
Oh, wait.
No, you're disqualified. I love the best part. Again, I get to see everybody. Seeing Cal like waiting for that timer, going like.
He's right on it.
His face was like red. He was like.
I never get more excited than when I get to play that.
He loves it.
Oh, man,
I couldn't tell if he was excited that you were talking about cannibals or if he was going to get to time out you. Like not quite like zombies, more like cannibals. And I'm thinking not more like they're just cannibals.
I didn't time that either. I didn't time it, and I should have cut out one or something.
It was just
It was good. It was good though.
Come on, it's a romantic comedy about John and Beth and her other personalities that come out at inopportune times.
What was the name? What was the name?
That's a movie.
No, he doesn't get to say the name. His time ran out.
No, I get to say the name.
No, you don't get to say it.
After we're all done, you can say the name. After we're all done, the name can't play into the voting. That's all.
Because he knows he'll get my vote immediately. If he says the
we're
name.
very formal here on Breaking Rad.
Yeah, we go by the rules.
Without rules, we're
where are we?
We're more like cannibals.
Rules.
In Macho's words.
Not like zombies, more like cannibals.
Not they eat people, but not like zombies. More like cannibals.
I mean, they eat them in the same way, but for a different reason. No, the same reason.
It's not more like they're. You could have saved time and then had time for your title if you just said they're cannibals. I'm offering some critique. Ooh, that is a good name. See now my vote's compromised. That is a really good name.
Oh, I spelled it wrong.
Wait, where'd you see the name at?
I like that. I like that. He knows. Yeah, it's okay. It all rides on how you say it, and you're not allowed to say it. So unless Mutt wants to say it,
I'll say it. Just to
help
can
you
him
read
out.
that for me?
Yeah.
I think it says something like "Deep Sea Cannibals."
So I was about to have a Cal moment, like.
Yep.
Yes.
Here it comes. Here it comes. I'm gonna get the new one.
I'm glad I gave you that joy tonight. Glad I could give you that.
I'm sorry that I get so happy about it.
You guys need to remember that you are being watched at all times, even when you think you are not now. So,
I'm not worried.
I got nothing better to do when I can't look at all you. I just stare at you guys.
Mark now knows the power I've had this whole time. He's
probably seen me pick my nose.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah,
eat it.
I actually never. The funny thing is, I almost never watched the bottom row, but Mark can't stop. Like that's his whole thing.
So good. Welcome, Zaid Comics.
Hey, Zaid.
Hey, Zaid.
What up? What up?
Phil doing the rounds tonight. What's up, my man? They are launching CG Vacation very soon.
Oh yeah,
the 29th, I believe they announced today on Twitter, and I'm very excited to show off. I don't know if they're going to show it. I don't know if they're waiting for that to come out or not, but yeah.
Can't wait to be able to show that.
Yeah, I'm very excited about it. All right.
I'll go next, and I'll pass it on over to Statistical L0. All right. Man, I have so many things I got to do all at once here. Okay, Cal, your 2 minutes starts right about now. Granger Windlehork has landed the job of a lifetime. Hell of 100 lifetimes. The lost city of Atlantis has resurfaced on a newly formed volcanic island in the middle of the Bermuda Triangle. I said triable. And as a recently graduated, freshly minted anthropologist / archaeologist, he has been asked by his former professor to accompany her to the mythical city and serve as her assistant. The problem is, Granger can't really tell the difference between what's real and what isn't. Of all sources of rationality and fact, his mind has proved the least reliable of all, and in a situation where legends may be proven facts, reality is going to become even more difficult to ascertain. On top of all of that, he's head over heels for his old mentor / new boss, the beautiful and brilliant Professor Token Chang. But he's not the only one. Token has also invited Granger's old best friend / new rival in romance, Yerd Blompkin, who also has his eyes and heart set on wooing the professor. And he's not the least bit impaired by what is...
What is that?
That fits with what you're talking.
I cannot pitch with that. I can't pitch with that. You guys
play fair, Muddy.
Sorry.
You play fair.
I was trying to help Macho. I'm sorry. Give him some time back.
Threw off now.
Cal was like, click, pause.
I'm sorry, Cal. I couldn't resist it. I'm sorry.
I already paused, so it's fine. You jerk.
Cal's not fine.
You jerk. I'm angry.
Yeah,
we need to start muting everybody when we're pitching. That's the rule. Because I was on a roll and now I got to re-roll again. I got to get back.
You weren't that on a roll, but put your
hat at a jaunty angle and continue.
I had just said Yerd Blompkin, you guys. I mean,
Yerd.
The first name got me. The very first name.
Yerd Blompkin.
Okay, Yerd Blompkin. Here we go. Who also has eyes and heart set on wooing the professor, and he's not the least bit impaired by paranoid schizophrenia. Granger must find a way to discern fact from fiction and decide if he really believes that what he believes is really real, or risk losing the girl he loves to a D-bag named Yerd and risk losing his career to his undiagnosed insanity. It's every man for himself in this zany, high-octane romp through ancient waterlogged ruins, deceptive hallucinations, and romantic misadventures. This is the Devil's Love Triangle. I still had lots of time.
Sure you did.
I did.
I like how his mojo just like went away. He's like, yeah,
he's like,
whatever. The devil or something other.
Well, now Mutt knows how to sabotage me every time. You got to mute him, Mark. That's your job now.
I knew I only had one of those. I only had one of those. I can't do it again. I used it. It was funny. I will.
Look, Cal. If I muted him, then he doesn't get exposed for his trickery.
That's true.
So really, what I did was I just brought it to light.
You're the judge and jury.
Yes. Yes, I agree. Jason Sandberg says, great title. I also agree. Great title.
Thank you. You know what? The title took me 3 times longer than the pitch. I'm not joking. I wrote the pitch and I fell asleep trying to think of a title. And then today I sat here for like 20 minutes trying to think of a title. I finally got it.
So it took you 20 minutes to come up with the title, and Stat made a pitch and drew a phenomenal picture.
20 minutes.
In that same time.
In that same amount of time.
Hey, Stat, you ready?
I think so.
Man, I think you made Cal mad.
He's not mad. Look at that face.
I love the cowbird. That's so good.
He is.
With the cowbird.
Beautiful.
The cowbird.
Okay. Statistical Zellero, you're doing this.
Oh, Cal's drunk.
Nope. Okay, mine's called Stupid Island. As a woman meeting... No, that's the wrong card. I wrote them down on cards. A scientist and his idiot assistant actually discover the city of Atlantis on a volcanic island, populated by a single brown-haired woman. The assistant goes crazy as he is a closeted, paranoid schizophrenic. As a woman meeting men for the first time, she is caught in a love triangle, short-lived, ironically, as it is. The assistant goes nuts when the professor says jagged little rocks. The assistant hears jagged little pill and tries to kill everyone to get off the island. After a fight ensues, it happens that the assistant falls into a volcano, and his last thought was, "Oh, Atlantis, not Atlantis." Isn't that ironic? Top that.
Oh, I didn't say top that. Dang it.
I didn't either. Gosh darn it.
Well, then by default, Stats our winner tonight.
Yeah, he wins.
He wins.
Look, I'm going to give you each 5 seconds to give us a top that. Cal, starting with you.
Top that. Top that.
Top that.
I feel like you guys are.
Do it.
Top that.
I figure
Top
you
that.
guys are in like a line with Kaiser Soze right now. Like, can you please say, "Hand me the keys"?
How many keys?
And we got the great Mummy Cal.
Mummy Cal.
King Tootin' Cal. Because he's tootin'.
Tootin' Callan.
Oh, I haven't tooted in a while. Thanks for reminding me.
You did have burritos tonight. All
I
right.
Burritos? I didn't get to see that.
No, I had garlic bread. I told you.
Oh, that's what it was. I just see it's always Taco Tuesday.
Garlic bread. I had garlic
I had some
bread.
freaking garlic bread, guys.
I want some garlic.
Wicked good. Muddy, you don't have a pitch?
No, sir.
So it's time for us and like the one person watching to decide.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Decide.
Who is the king of Top That this week? And I vote for I vote for Macho.
See,
just because when I do it, he flexes that manly muscle of his. Oh, it feels real good.
Yeah.
You think he'd be all like lower body strength?
Let's see what you got, Cal. Let's see what you got. Look at that.
There's something there.
Oh, Jason's voting Cal. All right.
There was.
We gotta vote for Cal. We know who Mutt voted for.
Oh, thank you, Jason. Yes.
Okay, well, here's the deal.
I did like Stat's name of his.
I like Stat's name. Stat wrote a long joke. Okay, Stat wrote a long dad joke.
A long dad joke.
Which I do appreciate that, but I'm gonna have to give my vote to Cal tonight.
I agree.
Oh my gosh!
Wow!
That's unprecedented.
Wow. Jeez.
Luckily, mine count for 10.
Not voted
I know,
for.
yeah. I wasn't worried.
Macho still wins.
I'm only voting for Cal Macho because I totally sabotaged him, and so I feel like I owe it to him to give him my vote.
Pity votes don't count. The Macho's our winner tonight, and
well done.
Number one.
Congratulations, Macho, because my points count the most.
Thank you,
Macho. Why don't you give a victory speech?
First, I'd like to thank God and my wife. She's my constant inspiration. My daughter gives me so much.
Wow.
Go for it, big boy.
Hey, first I'd like to thank God.
Oh snap!
No, you're supposed to give it a speech.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know what was happening. All right, I want to.
You're the winner tonight.
All my friends and family and my wife and my kids who've backed me and helped me achieve this great goal. Thanks for my friend Mutt too. He's always got my back. He's
Except for tonight.
You know you voted with your heart. Yeah.
And thanks
I can't take any more. I'm muting him.
This show Breaking Rad for giving me this come on.
Yeah, you're done.
The screen.
Disqualified.
I'm done.
But no, congratulations, Cal, because you technically are our winner tonight. You got the most votes. Oh, he's still muted.
But Mutt votes for somebody they should win. Oh my gosh.
No, it's not. I just conceded. You're the winner tonight, Cal. It's fine. I just wanted to give Macho a moment. Honorable mention.
I got my moment. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy with my moment.
Yeah.
Why is he muted again? There you
I
are.
was telling my wife I love her.
Oh. Hey, love you, Cal's wife.
Everyone loves you, honey.
She said, "Oh."
She loves you guys all too.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh.
Not the same way she loves me though.
I guess that's fair.
Well, it's because she didn't see Macho's. She didn't see Macho's.
She didn't see me flexing. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah. Otherwise, different story.
I've seen many women fall prey to that.
They said you didn't see Macho flexing, so that's probably.
You feel like that cartoon in Roger Roberts, like, man. Ooh, it's a man.
All right, well, that was top that. Congratulations, Cal.
Can I sabotage the flow tonight?
Yeah, sure.
To do a quick It's not quite an unboxing, but I did receive this today, and I just wanted to.
Oh yeah.
Put that up there. Let's see.
I just wanted to self pimp myself a little. No, okay, there we go.
Sorry, I know
Pimp yourself a little bit, huh? Okay.
Look, I feel like a little self promotion because I never get to do this.
Let's see it. Let's see your sticker.
So first of all, no, not sticker. I didn't do a sticker for this one. Battlebrick Road by Eric Weathers.
Great cover.
But enough about him. There is a lovely little. It was going to be an ash can, but he decided to put it into the comic itself.
Oh, cool!
In the back, a little something by 6
Oh,
a.m. here.
nice.
Oh, look at that.
Me and St.
I look forward to that.
That's great, man. That's awesome.
I won't spoil too much, but yeah.
Let's spoil it. Let's see it.
No, I'm not going to do that.
What is it? Is it a piece?
I did a little story about like an early Toto and Dorothy when she's younger adventure, her and Toto.
Oh wow!
So,
dude,
those were all sticker
awesome,
designs,
man.
but we just decided to put it in the book.
But anyway, I did just receive that this week. I was going to post it on Twitter, but I thought I'd just wait till the show and show it off a
Very
little bit.
cool. Very cool.
So, anyway, proceed with the flow.
Okay, well, the next thing up is actually the stat report.
You know what? Hold on. We got to skip that tonight.
What?
Oh,
yeah, that's right.
Wait. Let me stat. We decided unanimously to change the meaning of stat report to whatever you want to do, so it doesn't have to be stats.
I'm going to make an intro that goes. Dun, 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 dun,
We're going to use the intro, but it's always going to be whatever you decide to do.
That's all kinds of pressure now.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me turn my eyes on here.
That's a loud intro.
It is very loud.
It really is.
It's like clipping.
I appreciate the attention grabbing. All right, hold on now.
Hold up, man.
Hold
I
on.
get my eyes out.
Hold on now.
Get
Simmer
my eyes
down
out
now.
here. This one's special for you guys. Let me just get myself rolling here.
Overall,
Change the.
reminds me of Whoopi Goldberg trying to figure out what a communion is.
Okay.
If you guys haven't watched Steven Crowder from today, you got to watch it. Okay.
All right. Let me see here. All right. Great. I'm going to enter the studio.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Am I allowed to?
Studio.
Sure.
I should maybe.
We're good.
Okay.
All right. Am I here? Am I good?
You're good.
You're good.
What's in the
Great.
box? What's in the box?
So
Hopefully that's what
I went ahead and I took my address off and I made sure there was no real dirty stuff in here.
Is that going to be like Ethan Van Sciver's head in that box?
And then,
Yeah, right.
and then I allowed myself to forget. I even put this special "Do Not Break" seal on here.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's like no one's
10
ever
pounds
seen
of dead frogs.
Oh man, be careful. Oh, whoa.
Oh, that is a sharp blade.
Yeah, it's sharp.
Okay.
Bro. All right, here we go. You ready?
Ready?
75 comics. Completely random.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, this is what you bought on eBay, right?
I don't even know. No. It's just like a lot on like Amazon, you know.
Okay. All right.
So,
Sealed it shut.
first up, we got
Wow.
John Sable freelance from First Comics.
Ooh.
Wow.
This is some Mike Grell.
Okay. Right on.
Okay. Got some
Yeah,
Mike
nice.
Grell.
That's cool
We
looking.
got some more John Sable.
Okay.
It's a box of John Sable.
All
Right?
John Sable. Oh,
We
no,
got
it is all John
It's
Sable.
a box of
No. I get the whole run. Okay, so we got some. What is this here? Dark Dominion from Defiant.
Ooh.
Anybody we know? Yeah, it looks.
Man falling out of building.
Jim Shooter plotted it.
Okay.
Philip Newman, written by Janet Jackson. Huh.
Ooh.
Janet
Charlie Adler. I know that name. I know Charlie Adler. Okay.
Dark Dominion.
Janet Jackson wrote a comic
More-
book?
Weird.
Maybe not that. Janet Jackson.
Oh.
What do we got? Credits here. Oh, here we go. More Jim Shooter. This one's Joe James and Bob Downs on the inks and pencils. Okay.
I'll bet
got
you
Wonder-
bought. I got that.
You got Wonder Man #1.
Nice.
Who's that there? That's
Cool.
Johnson and Austin. So I'm guessing Terry Austin. We got Magnus Robot
Wow.
Fighter number
Magnus,
22.
all right.
Those are fun.
Okay, we got some more Magnus.
Number 25.
Oh yeah,
25.
nice.
We got number 24.
Sweet.
This is Brock and Reese. We got some more Magnus. Number 22.
More John Sable.
Yeah, I know. I was hoping for another John Sable.
Got some more Magnus here.
It really likes some magnets.
Okay, now we got some Spider-Man,
Yeah,
like part 3 of 3, Smoke and Mirrors.
Oh, yeah, that's
Is that the Clone Saga?
Yeah,
Clone Saga.
Gwen Stacy.
Clone Saga.
I really enjoy the Scarlet Spider uniform.
Yeah, I thought
Who we got here? This is this is Tom Lyle, Howard Mackey, Scott Hanna doing some ink. Okay. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Game Gear. What do we got on the back here?
Or is that the first one?
Pretty sure.
Lord of Illusions.
I don't know that. What is that?
Better for gaming.
Oh, it's a Clive Barker movie.
Web of
Spider-Man. Number 10.
Who's the villain there?
It's Shriek, it looks like.
Oh, Shriek. Oh,
yeah, Shriek.
Far away.
Shriek. All right.
Shriek.
We got some Rebirth Suicide Squad.
Oh.
Okay. That's Lee Ward. Scott Williams must be.
Yes.
Ooh, we got some Kelly Jones. This is a Dixon Nolan.
Asriel.
Yes.
667.
Yes, that's awesome.
Got that dual turbo Super Nintendo.
Nice.
Yeah.
We got some X-Men 273.
Good issue.
That's the correct Wolverine costume.
We got
Banshees
in
on there.
here.
Macho, I love that you share in the love of the brown Wolverine costume.
It's my
Here we go.
right
We got
one.
Chris Claremont,
Yeah.
Wallace Portacio, Klaus Janson, John Byrne, Rick Leonardi. Heck of a
Oh, man,
Mark
sounds
yeah.
about right.
Michael
All
Golden,
stars
Larry
cast.
Stroman, Jim Lee,
Michael Golden did
Scott
that.
Williams.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, I love some Michael Golden.
Mega Man 3.
And Eric Larson.
No, shut up. Get
A lot of
that
people
now. I love some Michael Golden. That guy's awesome.
Got another Graham.
Oh, I have that. I have that
3.
issue.
More. That's a good one.
Yeah.
We got the Hero Killers Part 4, New Warriors.
That's a cool cover.
That is cool cover.
We got, let's see here. Who's in this one? We got Fabian Nicieza, Brandon Peterson, Jimmy Palmiotti is an inker.
Oh, yeah. Right on.
Okay. Okay.
I saw Mutt's favorite
Speedball.
character, which is Speedball. Yeah.
Speedball. He's great.
Got some Charleston Shoes.
That's Sam Keith cover. Yeah.
Oh. Got a New Warriors here. Nita's back. She's out for blood.
Ooh.
We got here. This is very 90s.
Yeah.
It's so 90s. Look at the shoulder pad.
1995, right in the middle of it too.
Yeah.
With a Levi band.
Yes.
Above and beyond. Oh wow, Mortal Kombat on VHS.
That's
that crappy CG.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my gosh.
I got that.
More New Warriors. Marita versus Nova. 33.
Nova is screaming like a woman in that cover.
New Warriors in this issue, Fantastic Four.
That is a McFarlane cover, I think.
Mark Bagley did the issue.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is that a McFarlane cover?
No, it's Bagley. It's Bagley.
Oh.
No way.
Yeah, it's Bagley.
I'm never
That's
wrong.
a different
That's
inker than he's usually, I think. More New Warriors, number 26. Got some Justice. Got some Before She Was Blue, Name Arena. It's Bagley as well.
I feel like New Warriors are going to come back around. I feel like they're going to, like those issues might be worth some money.
Think
Oh,
so.
I was going to say, I hope they don't bring it back. They won't bring back the original team.
You mean like the new Warriors that
Got some Avengers West Coast.
Dude, that's pretty cool.
Snowflake safe space.
We got Thor and Loki,
Wow,
Double Trouble.
Yeah, somewhat.
I will say I don't mind. I will say I don't mind. This one's not my favorite, but I don't mind Hiru's art. It's clean.
I do.
It's just cartoony.
But
not just cartoony. Let's be honest.
Nth Man, Ultimate Ninja.
Ultimate
Wagner.
Ninja.
Is Nth Man another
Marvel.
a white guy
Really?
ninja? Isn't
Yeah, he's
Nth
white
Man
guy
a white
ninja.
guy ninja?
The best
Totally.
kinds of
Look at him.
ninjas.
He has white
American
hair.
That guy. Look out for him.
Is that is that right? Yeah. Is that what's his name?
It's
Marv.
no.
We got
What-
some
man.
Die.
What's his name?
Mick.
Yes.
Robert Kirkman.
Robert Kirkman, Chris
Not to be
Burnham.
confused with
Die.
Joe Ball's Death sequel.
Dial H for Hero.
Hero.
Nope, it's a hero.
Hero.
Reign of the
That's it.
Super Miguels.
What the heck is this?
I have no idea what this is, but this is done by I like Quinones' art. He's doing some old school Kirby looking stuff here.
Wow.
Okay, so that's not his normal style, but
I like a good mutt grunt when he likes something.
Super Miguel and all right, so this is just like a weird. There's a good
like a
Fiona
Hispanic Superman.
Hey, Super Miguel, homie.
Oh boy.
Super Miguel.
Guardians of the Galaxy. This is a later one, of course.
That's clearly a modern. The baby Groot in the back.
We got a modern Eternals looking one here. We got.
No, that's not. That's
Oh, is it? No, it's oh, you're right. Wow, this Contest of Champions is pretty dated.
It's kind of fairly recent.
Yeah.
Is that Neil Gaiman wrote that?
No, that was older. This is Kieran Gillen.
Okay.
Oh, is that Karen Gillen? Like, no, she didn't write that. No, well, Kieran Gillen. It's a more modern.
John Sable.
John Sable.
Oh yes, John Sable. Yes, John Sable.
Yes. More Mike Grell. He's sad he cut himself shaving.
We need a whole series of just reading those John Sable.
So more John Sable. There's some painting going on here. Mike Grell must have gone a ways with this one. This is 36. Okay. Shutter. I don't know what that is.
That's horror.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay. I don't know what that
Are you
is.
thinking of the movie Shutter?
No.
Spider-Man, October 96, number 14, Scorched Earth.
Nice.
Yeah.
Scorched Earth is one of the
Untold
greatest
Tale.
video games of all time. I would just like to point out.
Snowfall.
What is that? Is that Image?
Joe Harris, Martin Moraz. If you know the name's not cut off.
Is it? Yeah, it is Image. I see.
Okay. Yep.
Weird.
Oh yeah, right there, little guy. More Snowfall.
Image just likes to put these like crazy covers that don't make any sense. Like there's nothing to do with the book.
This is a weirder box
Oh
than
man,
I
look
gave
at
it
that
credit
thing.
for.
Look at
Judgment
that.
Day, Alan Moore.
Gosh.
Oh.
Oh man, Liefeld.
Oh, Liefeld. You spot him from a mile away.
Oh my god, look at his face.
Ultraverse Year Zero, the Death Squad.
He had eyes on the sides of his head.
I know.
Malibu stuff here. Stone Protectors. Wow.
Look at that.
Look at that.
I don't know what it is, but I want it.
Harvey Comics.
Harvey.
I know.
You don't get a Stone Protectors every day.
This is when the troll dolls were trying to go after boys and stuff.
Ooh. Oh, is that what that is? Are those troll
Yeah.
dolls?
Yeah, it was the troll dolls.
Oh yeah.
The Gargoyle, Marvel 4-issue limited series here.
Interesting.
What we got here. What's back? This is the astronaut program. Reach for the stars. Captain America wants you to do that. We got some Secret Wars 2. We got some Mile High comics. Wow.
Captain America.
Got some Ovaltine.
Sure.
Oh wow.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
buddy.
Yeah, remember like they lost the rights to ET, so they started using that. Bonkers! I love
I feel like you're looking through the old ads.
Take me back.
Okay, so this is who's on the duties here.
Who's reading gargoyles?
J.M. DeMatteis and Mark Badger.
Love gargoyles.
Gargoyles.
Making
Love
good
some
stuff.
gargoyles.
Ghost Dancing. It's a Vertigo book, so I'm sure it's dirty.
It's
Got a car full of gargoyle comics.
Let's see what we got here. This is Gene Pool, Something Runner, Marvel Comics.
Gene.
Co-starring Spirits of Vengeance.
That's
very 90s.
Look at, I mean, the dude has
trading cards in it.
Shiny.
I love it.
Shiny pants and a giant one-sided shoulder pad. It's got to be
Where he
90s.
keeps his chewing gum.
What's up, Indie Wrestling Aces? Welcome.
More Ghost Dancing.
Nasty.
Yeah, I told you, man. It looks dirty.
Yeah.
It's dirty.
Nova is Deadly is Diamond Head. Nova number 10.
I always think of Short Circuit when I hear Nova because that's what Johnny Five always says. Like, Nova.
yeah.
We got the Nomad here. Marvel Comics Nomad.
Yeah.
Fine, let's do it. Just don't wake the baby.
So
More Nomad in his most 90s ever.
Look at that. That's what I picture like Cal was like.
Oh,
in his
there you go,
high school
Cal.
days.
Little D&D.
Yeah, I used to do D&D.
He was sitting there dressed like that guy in the front playing D&D.
All right, we got the New Mutants.
Look at that.
Is that Bernard Chang, maybe?
Decision.
Truth or Death, 3 of 3. I'm appreciating that I'm getting the ends of these stories, or at least that. There's some Wildcats, number 4.
Got some Wildcats.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Look at
Wolverine,
War Child,
Cyclops, and Storm.
Yep. Basically.
Just like you draw 'em. Untold Tales of Spider-Man, another one with some Electro.
Cool.
It's only $99.25.
Only $99.
Nomad, 22. What we got on the? Oh shoot, those Pizza Hut VHSs.
That's awesome.
Like it.
I wish I kept. I had some of those. I wish I kept them.
But there were only 2 of them, I think. Night Mask. This is the new universe now.
Night Mask. That sounds like something creepy.
Oh, new universe.
Help you sleep at night. Old school M&M.
Wow.
Looks like hot garbage.
Justice League Europe.
Justice League Europe.
Justice League Europe.
Oh, hello.
Sky Shark.
This is Justice League. Hello.
Wow, look at that, Dr. Fate.
You want to party?
Oh, yeah. TurboGrafx 16. Seen plenty of those in the comic book.
Where's Super Miguel?
Great Batman deal. Crazy stuff in here. Bionic Commando. We already covered that.
The head of Justice League.
Jimmy Olsen taking a selfie. The new 52.
Oh, that's definitely modern.
That's terrible.
That's new 52.
Yeah, it's
showing off
modern.
Gotham. Nathaniel Dusk,
Yeah.
private investigator number 2.
Nathaniel Dusk.
Gene
Looks
Colan.
kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, it does look kind of cool.
Don McGregor, Gene. That's some nice art in there.
I need an edgy.
Yeah, it looks all right.
See, this is proper. It doesn't even have like a
Nathaniel Dusk.
any kind of ads in
Got
it.
another Nathaniel Dusk. I wonder if he knows. I wonder if Nathaniel Dusk knows.
John Sable.
What is this?
Number
John
3
and 4.
John Sable team up. Nathaniel Dusk and John Sable.
Nathaniel Dusk.
Youngblood
John
number
Sable
0.
team up. Yeah, Youngblood. All right.
I think if I remember right, this was it this one that was like Dan Fraga's first published work?
Is that right? Is that Dan Fraga in there?
He's in there. Let's have a look here.
He pops out and starts rapping. Yo, what's up, guys? There he is, Dan Fraga.
Yeah. No, that's just the.
Yeah.
There he is. 4 and 9, 12 and 13.
Look at
What do you got here?
Let's see it. Let's see it.
This is his stuff, I think.
Look at the Fraga.
See them Fragas.
He's got a couple pages.
Early Fraga. He's probably like 19 right
Yeah.
there.
Fragas.
Rob Liefeld doing that. Yeah. Inks, Danny Mackey. Yeah. Okay.
Cool. That's a cool one.
El
Diablo.
Blow.
This is a DC Bullet logo.
Not to be convinced with Miguel.
Super Miguel.
Superman.
El Diablo.
Superman. This is some 90s Superman here by Jurgens and Rubinstein.
It's like
What a
Hulk,
buff.
Superman.
Hulk Superman.
Is that Bizarro?
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
NBA Jam.
So if you really want to draw Hulk, like, no, you're doing
Got some
Superman.
weird science, the show.
Oh, I remember that show.
There was a show.
Heck
I
yeah,
love
was
the
a show.
movie. I love the movie.
Oh,
I never watched the show.
Elseworld.
I never watched the show.
That's where there was a Mortal Kombat episode where one of them got their heads pulled off, and it was. Used to watch that trailer all the time for the TV show.
Got some Justice League America where Frost and Blue Beetle just give up because they're not good enough.
That classic
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
I love the Blue Beetle costume.
I think I remember this one. He was they did one with him where he was just too dang fat, so he's trying to like drink water and lose weight while he's getting in shape and stuff, and then he has to fight a bunch of criminals while he has to pee.
Is that really a thing that happened?
That was it was in one of the Blue Beetle. I mean, this might be this one, Griffin and DeMatteis. But I know they did like some Blue Beetle solo stuff. I used to have Hazard.
Dukes of.
This is an image.
The Dukes of.
This is Immortal Men. Some DC. Very new. This is within the last few years here. Got the Superman Blu-ray. Another Immortal Man.
Wow, they really were trying hard when they thought about that name.
BSG.
Immortal Man.
Oh, BSG versus BSG.
What is that?
I don't know what that is. It's Dynamite.
Battlestar Galactica versus Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, there's a cover gallery. Some Kiss, stuff like that. So we got Stormwatch.
Mm-hmm.
Scott
Watch out
Clark,
for them storms.
Jim Lee cover.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't look like that on the inside. Oh wow, Hero Zero. The back when Dark Horse tried to make their own superheroes.
Yeah.
Oh, but
cool
these have
looking.
some Lee Weeks art in them though. Come on.
Oh man, look at that. That looks great.
Pretty good.
Of course, then the rest of it's somebody else.
Oh,
Yeah,
But
right.
that ain't no Lee Weeks right. Oh, that ain't no Lee Weeks right there.
Whoa.
That's just weak.
Whoa.
Yeah, first couple of pages I guess are Lee Weeks, or first page or something, just to kind of get you in, and then they got you.
Crunch
Another
shot.
one, Comics Greatest World. There's X with his
I dig that
giant
character.
Dig that
cod
character.
piece.
Yeah. He's just a real, just crazy looking character.
We got Mac Bolin. Oh, Innovation. There's a comic company I haven't heard in a long time. Mac
Bolin. It sounds like
Awful.
Burt Macklin, FBI.
Yes.
Pitbulls were wide. It's so weird that they give Lee Weeks one page of every book, and these things are small too. They're like, yeah. We got more Motorhead.
I feel like it's a
Motorhead.
prop box. He actually has like a hole dug into like his floor.
Yeah, right.
Motorhead.
Wolfgang.
Motorhead. What?
What the
is
heck is that? That's ridiculous.
Is that Super
Wolfgang.
Miguel?
Super Miguel.
Super Miguel.
Stormwatch again, number one.
Yeah, classic. Good Stormwatch.
Wow.
One in every long box.
Yeah.
We got Ultra Force. We got Malibu Comics. There's Prime.
Oh yeah,
A bunch
Prime.
of other guys that I don't really know. Mike Diodato did this.
In Prime, the dude, the super guy that like throws up. He's like a teenager and he throws up the
Kind of,
chain.
yeah.
Like that.
Star Trek. DC.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
That's old
Nerd
school.
alert.
Yeah,
Logical.
That's Spock on the cover.
Tom Sutton.
I don't know if you guys are into Trek, but that's Spock.
We got Electric Warrior, one of DC's.
That's the best one in the box so far.
Is it?
Electric Warrior.
Electric Warrior.
Look at that.
I don't know. Super Miguel's my favorite so far.
Yeah, I'm Team Miguel.
Yeah.
Micronauts image.
I like
Nope.
Micronauts.
Really?
Oh yeah, that is Micronauts. Okay, so
That's like a
right.
early 2000s Micronauts, isn't it?
Pretty good.
He says
Oh, we only have a couple.
2002.
more.
Yep, good call. Good call. The Monarchy. It's a Wildstorm title.
Interesting cover. I like it.
Yep, we got some Game Boy Advance.
Look at that.
Ooh.
This is like a book made for Cal right here. Look at that. That is a Cal comic.
Look at all
Yeah,
the
no.
silhouette. I love silhouettes.
Samurai Jack. Monkey Bone.
Oh, now it's a comic for Cal.
Monkey Bone.
Monkey Bone.
Wow.
Monkey Bone.
All right. And
Monkey Bone.
Wildcats number 3 to round it all out.
Nice.
Wow.
It'd been funny
That
if they
is-
like got you with
My
X-Men
surprise.
number 1 by children in the bottom.
What an adventure we
Hold on.
went on.
That was a journey.
That was
Really a
magical.
journey.
It's
And I'm not
magical.
sure if I came out on ahead or behind, but
What,
That was
what did you
fun.
pay? What did you pay for that?
it must have been like $30-$35. It wasn't terrible for 75 comics. You know what I mean?
Not
Like,
bad at
John
all.
Stables is worth a fortune.
well, considering most of the other ones were like,
Yeah, right.
1 second.
Got the complete John Stable collection.
Most of the other ones that I saw were like 20 issues for like the same price, $30-$40, kind of thing. So
Right.
it was kind of a no-brainer to go with the 75 and just hope I didn't get a bunch of like really current cast-offs and stuff like that. But
Now the real question is, how many of those are you going to read?
I don't know. Like, the thing is, I kind of always knew that I was going to get a bunch of weird. So it's kind of like more of an art thing. It's in it for the art, so I won't be disappointed because I knew I was going to get stuff like, "Hey, this is part 3 of 7."
You got a Dan Frager original in there.
That's cool. For real.
And Super Miguel.
It turned out better than I thought it was going to.
Yeah.
Hey, Super Miguel.
Now I have the John Sable collection that I never knew I wanted.
Look, there's a huge. I'm looking now. There's a huge comic book lot grab bag, 50 Marvel DC indie comics for $34.99 right now.
Yeah.
Just do it, Macho. Why not?
Do it.
And it means you're going to get. Well, that was the same thing I had. It was like independent Marvel DC, 75 of them, and you could see, I got Marvel DC and independent, all kinds of weird stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You only live once, Macho. You know.
How excited would you guys have been if there was just like a hero comic right in the middle?
It would say only 99 cents, and then it would have had a sticker on it. And the sticker, and then it would have been 50 cents.
They're going for like thousands on eBay right now.
Thousands
of dollars.
Oh, you saw my post.
So many thousands.
I saw my eBay post.
Was that
$1,000 rare?
Sign.
Hero, the blood of patriots. 1 of 1. There we go. That was
that's a wrap.
Report.
Yeah, I kind of want to do that. Though. It's
just
like
do it, man.
Get a random lot.
What, sell Hero for $1,000 on eBay?
Yeah.
No. Get the 75 comics
that.
for $30.
Unbranded wholesale lots, 25 of them for $17. Dude.
Just do it.
With your luck, though, you get like all the trashy like porn comics. And, like, it's all just like trash.
No, I'm sure there's a lot of the like late 80s like independent stuff like the Innovation and Blackthorn and stuff nobody else can get rid of but you appreciate them more when you get older.
Yeah, you do. That's for sure. Like when I was going to the shops as a young man, I'd see that stuff and pass right over.
Right.
But I definitely care about it more now after trying to put a comic out in the world. It's crazy.
It was 1975.
And some of these were
young 20-year-old mutt.
were good books. The company went under because so many companies went under in the late 80s.
Yeah. And all those artists made the rounds. So like it's not that many guys that did all that work back in the days, you know.
Because I mean, Chuck Dixon started out like Epic Comics or whatever like that, and you know
he's on everything, man. Every time I go into a box, I'm like, oh, that looks kind of cool. What is that? And it's just some weird thing, and it's like Chuck Dixon.
You can read a book without knowing who wrote it and know it. Chuck did it.
Yeah.
There's a specific like way he does things that you just go, that's a Dixon comic.
I got a pirate series. It was a pirate series that he did. It was like
El Cazador.
Yeah. It was, straight up pirate story. It was awesome.
Cross-gen work, yeah.
Yeah.
Like generic pirates?
He did that Way of the Rat was way cooler. I wish
I hadn't seen that.
Where it's like you put on a ring and then like, you put the staff ring on and you can like your master of staff and, stuff like that, or sword ring and stuff. Yeah. And it was kind of cool. There was a talking monkey.
Captain Planet did it better.
Did he?
Fire.
Why didn't they just like take that kid with the heart out? Just the bad guys just take him out, and Captain Planet's like just a horrible person. He's got no heart. That's what I would have done.
Heart.
Nah, he'd have rushed in and broke all their legs or something like that.
You got something I care about.
See, it would have been great if he was heart, but it was just like an actual beating heart on his ring, just bloody.
Got like 5 o'clock stubble.
They're all shooting like the elements. He's like shooting blood into the air, like. Your powers come. Oh gosh. Oh.
I'm really shocked they haven't tried to bring that back.
Oh, they will.
Well, I don't know. Ted Turner owns it, so.
Oh, well, they definitely will.
The old Duke Nukem, the original Duke Nukem.
Hail to the king, baby.
Before that,
I heard y'all talking about Captain Planet.
Oh, you're talking like the ones that were like 2D and.
No, remember Captain Planet? One of their villains was called Duke Nukem.
Oh,
was it?
That's right.
He's that big glowy rock guy.
Yeah, he was the nuclear energy enemy of.
I just always think
Evil
about that Don Cheadle Captain Planet when he's like, "You're a tree. You're a tree. You're a tree." It's so good. It's so funny. If you haven't seen it, go watch it.
Isn't it funny though that nuclear was a villain? It might be actually the only thing that saves us.
Right.
Nuclear energy.
Yeah,
man.
a quick death.
Usually, nuclear is not quick.
No, if you're like ground zero for it.
I guess ground
which
zero.
is where I hope I am when the bombs fall. I want to be right.
Yeah.
Right
So
I wanted to like the bomb to land on me and crush me.
What's your shadow gonna look like?
You're looking up.
couple of thumbs up.
My shadow will be something really Dave probably be like.
Yeah, I'm gonna give a good righteous scream when it happens. I'm gonna
you do that.
Yeah, I'll be like Arnold in Predator.
You're not going to be Arnold in the movie where he ran out because the girl called him weird looking.
Yeah.
It's about to be beautiful.
You'll need a pitchfork. Last words were "screw you, hot ball."
That made me really hate Arnold. That scene did because it's. I don't know why, but I felt like it was real. Like he really shook somebody and killed him.
What was that? No, it's like like he actually killed the person. It was like one of those.
Yeah, it was like
that was in the 80s. You were allowed to kill
death.
people. Yeah, faces of death.
They're like, well, we got a lot invested in this guy. I hate it for her and her family, but you know what?
You know what? This guy put him in Hercules in New York.
You did sound
to be a star.
Who's gonna tell him he's wrong? You?
Oh, come on!
Come on, there, Dave.
It's beautiful, but the body's supposed to look like.
He walked off the set and he's still going. I think he doesn't realize it's acting.
Actually kill a woman. I'm not a monkey. Do you remember that the old church song "Can't Make a Monkey Out of Me"? Remember that?
It was like an anti-evolution
song. Yeah. No, you can't make a monkey out of me.
I don't know that one.
I don't know that one either.
But
I like
days.
it.
Wish I did.
Good old days.
What do you think the best Arnie movie is? What's the top?
Predator.
Terminator 2, without a doubt.
Man, T2 versus Predator.
T2. It's that movie is
it's a gem.
It transcends movies.
It's a good movie, but I've watched Predator more times.
Predator's more fun, but T2 is definitely like it's like above film to me. Like it's too good.
What about Killing Gunther?
No.
Did you guys ever see that?
No.
I don't think so.
Where there's he's a hitman, and there's this film crew. They got a documentary team together to like go kill this hitman, but then they don't realize that the hitman got his own documentary team together, and he's like laughing at them as they're trying.
That's way too much. That's too meta for
me.
Wait,
that sounds great.
I think it sounds funny.
It's the funniest I think I've ever seen him.
I tried doing once. I wanted to do a back in the day a blog series where I have the different Arnold Schwarzenegger characters fight each other to the death to see which one is the best.
Yeah,
Junior came out on top, right?
Oh yeah, obviously, because he's a strong whammon.
Kindergarten cop.
Kindergarten cop. I had him in there because I had that. He was awesome at the beginning of that with like the scruff and he had the shotgun.
Yeah,
I'm going to follow you everywhere, Jennifer. Hello.
Wasn't it crazy? Like when you realized that the movie Last Action Hero wasn't really any, like he was playing like it was like this inside the world of this kid's imagination or something like that.
No, he jumped into a movie like a.
He was in a movie world,
way ahead of its time.
Yeah, it was like fourth wall type movie.
I watched that movie so many times when I was a kid.
It failed when it came out because everybody was like, "But we're still doing this stuff."
But it was supposed to be a joke. Well, I think the movie came out like into the real world is what it was.
Yeah.
I think the best part of that, I didn't care much for that movie, but my favorite part in it is when he shoots the closet and the guy is always like, "How'd you know there's a guy in the closet?" There's always a guy in.
Yeah,
it's just his daily routine.
Yeah, I'm saying Predator. I'm with Macho.
You going Predator?
Yeah.
Predator. I mean, it's a good movie.
I mean, you can't.
I just love Terminator 2.
I love it too. But he's. It's not just. It's not just all about him and Predator either. I don't know.
Kind of. Terminator, like it's the perfect role for him because he's not a good actor, but he plays a robot really well. So he just.
Yeah, I'd say that was the last couple of movies.
I'm going T2. I'm switching.
Oh my god,
it's too good, man.
Because the action does not stop with Arnold. It's just amazing.
You're not gonna say Conan?
I love Conan, but it's
first one slow.
Yeah, definitely slow, man. Yeah.
Did you guys ever see Red Sonja with Arnold?
Yeah.
That's a good time.
Which one was it? Was it Red Sonja or was it? I think it was Conan the Destroyer when he's pulling that horn out of that monster.
I think that's the second one. Yeah,
Destroyer. Yeah,
yeah, Destroyer.
There's that scene where he's getting spun around by the monster by his legs. You know that scene?
Yeah, he doesn't do much in Red Sonja. He's just kind of like he fights Red Sonja and they like call it a draw because
I might say True Lies.
Oh,
I like True Lies.
Bro, that is a great movie. But
True Lies might be my favorite. I
It's
love
too much
T2. I
comedy.
love.
You think it's too much comedy?
Like,
take off your clothes. Dance for me.
Stop sharing the app.
Come on.
That's got the most quotes, man. I could quote that movie all day long.
It's got
my horse is getting tired.
It's got Arnold. What's his name?
Schwarzenegger.
No. The sidekick guy.
Tom Arnold.
Rob Arnold.
Tom Arnold.
That's it.
Tom
Yeah,
Arnold.
Before he went batly crazy.
He took the ice cube trays out of the freezer.
I think Total Recall. I think needs to be up there too.
Total Recall.
It's fantastic. It's.
And I was mortified in later years to find out that it was all in his head and he was just like dying the whole movie.
Yeah. But that scene where he takes the thing out of his head.
Right.
That's probably one of the best special effects ever done.
Did he like pull it out of his nose? Is that what he
Yeah.
did?
Yeah.
They got that RoboCop puppet.
I miss the days of squibs with the blood packs.
Yeah.
They're just so, like you can't like nothing is more disgusting than those. Like they try to do all their digital blood now.
Yeah.
But like just that like it's always like just the thick syrup coming out of them and
Yeah,
it's like that
really
moment in Commando when I told you I'd let you die last. Yep, I lied.
I lied.
What happened to
Commando?
Sully?
I would love that movie
go.
so much more if it weren't for the first 10 minutes of it, and then
Right.
like the bad guy being some like fat guy in chainmail
John
with like a porn stash.
John.
Like it was like, oh, come on, he's got like baby fat. Like he's just like,
Yeah.
Like, this is like the intimidating foe for Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Well, he was like
some
one
dumpy
of the,
dad in chainmail.
That guy was like one of the like big bad guys for the 80s. He was in
He
like
was.
Inner Space and Circuitry
Yeah.
Man and like
Yeah,
Inner
yeah.
Space.
Huh.
That was a good movie too.
But also the beginning of that movie, like when he's like the moments with his daughter and they're having ice cream and they keep doing like their big laughing moments, and
He cannot do those scenes, man. Not in those days. Not in those days. He couldn't
at least
spell it.
True Lies was intentional.
Alyssa Milano was his daughter in that thing.
yeah. Just it was so corny, like just like no parent child has those interactions together where like
No.
they put the ice.
Yeah.
Like, if my kid shoved ice cream in my nose, I'd be like, little, go to your room, like get out of here,
Yeah.
twerp. You don't get to have ice cream anymore. Like they're like petting deers in the woods.
been-
It's like,
Yeah,
Disinvented.
petting dude.
Yeah.
it's like a real movie. He'd be like he's out hunting with a daughter, and kills the deer.
That'd be a real man movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a gender swap I can get behind. They make it redo Commando. It's with the son, and they're killing the deer.
Does
And
the
then
deer have
they eat
chainmail
ice
on?
cream, but they like chew the cone. Like they don't lick the ice cream. They bite it. You
Does
know?
the deer have chainmail on? John.
Like does this stuff to him. And,
John.
Oh, John. Oh, it's me, Bennett. Because you just watch Arnold slaughter like 800 people without breaking a sweat, and then this like dumpy guy walks in like, John, your greatest villain. Yeah.
Yeah, my wife didn't like that so much. My wife's like me. We're both Stallone fans, so I'm gonna take that over Schwarzenegger.
Are you Team Stallone over Team Schwarzenegger?
Oh, me for sure.
Really?
Yep. What am I? I'm in enemy territory here.
With me, you are. Yeah. I mean, I love Stallone, but he is put out some crap. If it's not Rambo or Rocky, it's usually hot garbage.
What? That's not true.
Please. That's the worst.
People are always like
right
Cobra's
there.
the best. Have you actually watched Cobra?
Cobra's
that movie is
not
awful.
the best. It's ridiculous.
Cobra's
No, it's not.
awful. He has that one where he's
No.
in prison, lock up. He's got the Expendables are crap. Expendables, I think the Expendables.
What about oh, you didn't like the Expendables, or you like Demolition Man?
Yeah, Demolition Man is
man,
obviously
that
one of
was
that's
so
probably the
good.
best. Tango
That
and
is
Cash
bad.
was really good.
No, Tango and Cash was not good.
Copland.
Very
That
good.
is not a good movie.
Yes, it
You
is.
watch that movie again. That is not a good movie.
I don't think
They have their
Tango
super tank at the end.
Copland was good.
Copland was an art
Copland's a
film.
drama.
This doesn't matter. He did a
Hey,
good
you
Nighthawk.
can't hear my ear.
Nighthawks with Rutger Hauer.
No. Although that does have the
scene-
greatest moment in movie history.
That's
That movie.
I still say Oscar is a good movie. I don't care.
Yeah, throw Mama from the. I mean, I can't rag on him for the bad movies because Schwarzenegger's got enough of those in his.
He's got more of them.
Repertoire. Throw Mama from the train. Oscar. No, Stopping My Mom Will Shoot. That was
Stopping My Mom Will Shoot.
Oscar. He's had some other crap.
That's when he was
the one Rhinestone. Was that the one with Dolly Parton where he sings?
That was like before even Rocky.
And,
Rhinestone? I don't remember that.
He's like a singing guy with Dolly Parton.
I honestly had more fun with Dredd than I did the Carl Urban movie.
I liked it. I liked it a lot still.
I like the Carl Urban one too.
You know what was great about that movie was a lot of the special effects were really good.
They were. The whole, whatever the drug was and it made it slow motion. It was awesome.
Shame on you, Kokushugo. I expected better from you.
But that's got Kurt Russell magic.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, you got Kurt Russell and Stallone together in a movie. Like, it can't be bad.
It's not funny, though. Like, they try really hard to make that movie funny, and it's not funny.
They had good chemistry, man. It was good.
He was good in Alan Smithy's Burn, Hollywood Burn. I don't know if you guys saw that.
No, I did not.
I think Kurt Russell calls him Pee-wee the whole movie because he's making fun of his tiny wiener.
Yeah, but Stallone made fun of Rambo. Stallone made fun of Rambo in that movie.
That was the highlight. The highlight of the movie is him referencing a better movie.
What about Cliffhanger with
great movie. Great
Cliffhanger,
movie.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Great movie.
Yeah, I do like Cliffhanger quite a bit.
There's lots of good ones.
See, there you go. He killed it. He's awesome. Assassin.
He had another good movie that wasn't Rocky or Rambo, so therefore
he went through like 12 of them.
The winner. Granted, the Rocky movies are some of the best movies.
They're so good,
made, but they're no T2.
Well, yeah. Wait a minute. Rocky 4. You're gonna tell me? I know you like that Rocky 4.
I do like that Rocky 4.
Man,
you take that soundtrack out of that movie though, and it kills it.
I'm still Rocky 3. I know Mr. T's not the greatest actor in the world.
It's underrated.
It's way underrated.
He was that was the one movie where I was like scared for Rocky during the movie because Mr. T was,
hey woman,
like you knew he was going to be Dolph, but you weren't sure with Mr. T.
Yeah,
I like the sixth one the best. That was my favorite. The last one.
Which one?
Rocky Balboa.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that was my favorite.
I really dig the Creed movies. I think those are.
It gets better as you get older too. Because he's like, you feel your body falling apart, and you're like, I believe in you, Rocky.
I like them because they're just like, you can't. Well, it's funny because you can't do much anymore, so we're gonna have to work on power bombs. So you're gonna have to hit hard. But that was his whole thing always. Like he was a horrible boxer.
Right.
You could just punch people and get hit.
You guys see that George Foreman documentary he did when he was coming back?
No.
You know what the whole reason he came back to boxing? George
Foreman?
Yeah.
No.
He had a youth center, and he needed money for it. Because he found Jesus and he stopped boxing for like 10 years or something. Like it was like in a weird fever in Cuba or something. He was a fever thing, and like he said, like he's in this dingy locker room and he hears this voice that says, "I want you," and he's like, "I give you money. Whatever. I don't want money. I want you." And then he became a believer from then. Never.
Is that when he started selling the George Foreman grills?
No, that was way later. But it was funny because he went back into boxing because he needed to pay for this youth center for the kids to hang out, and they were all laughing at him. And he's all like, don't worry about that. I ate plenty of cheeseburgers, so they ain't going to be able to hit me in the gut or nothing like that. And he's like, I discovered Doritos. But he got in there, and they said, you'll never make champion again at, 47 or whatever he was.
Yeah.
And he punched his way all the way up to the belt for the kids. It's a heck of an inspiring story.
That's really cool.
Yeah. I've just received word that Muttman needs to be departing.
Yeah.
He's mentally. That's okay. We can call it. We can call it night. We're all rambling now.
You know what's sexy? Breaking Rad. You're watching it right now. It's nice. It's hot. Hey, my eyes are over here. Hey. Baby, just subscribe. You're having a good time, aren't you? Nobody has to know anyway.